Ikinararangal ko pong ihandog sa inyo ang GMA News and Public Affairs Advocacy para sa eleksyon 2022 para sa patas at matalinong desisyon sa mga susunod nating iluluklok sa pwesto. Ako po ang inyong kapuso, Mike Enriquez. Ngayong eleksyon 2022, ang buong sambayanang Pilipino dapat totoo.
Noong eleksyon 2019, ang ating panawagan at panata, pusuan ang totoo. Kaya lumibot tayo sa iba't ibang panig ng bansa para ipakilala at isulong ang mga katangian ng kandidatong totoo.
Pusuan ang totoo!
Ngayong eleksyon 2022, sa harap ng hamon na ibangon ang ating bayan, lahat tayo, ang mga kandidato, ang mga botante, at ang pagbabalitang gagabay sa bayan, dapat totoo.
Ang mga tatakbo, dapat totoo.
Totoong may paninindigan para sa tama. Dapat patapat, hindi magnanakaw o tiwali.
Totoong may plataforma at konkretong solusyon sa mga isyong dapat tugunan.
Magpapakatotoo sa kanilang mandato at totoo ang hangad na makapaglingkod.
Hindi personal na kapakanan ang itataguyod.
At dahil nasa atin ang responsibilidad,
na iboto ang karapat-dapat na kandidato,
ang paninindigan ng mga botanteng Pilipino.
dapat totoo. Magsaliksik tungkol sa kandidatong susuportahan. Alamin ang kanila
At huwag basta maniwala.
Sa sabi ng iba o ng mga tumatakbo.
Himayin ang kanilang mga plano.
At suriin ang mga proyektong kanilang isinusulong.
pahalagahan, bigyang dangal, at ipaglaban ang boto.
Huwag magpabayad sa sino mang kandidato.
Tumulong sa pagpapalaganap ng katotohanan.
At huwag magkakalat ng fake news.
Ang GMA News and Public Affairs sa pagbabalita ngayong eleksyon, mananatiling totoo.
Walang takot na ihahayag ang mga problema ng lipunan para mamulat ng mga kandidato at botante sa totoong kalagayan ng bayan.
Ang mga ibabalita, walang itatago. Lahat dadaan sa masusing pagsisiyasat. Lahat ng panig, pakikinggan at bibigyang boses.
Totoong pagbabantay ang gagawin. Susuriin ang mga plataforma at posisyon ng mga kandidato sa iba't ibang issue.
Para magabayan ang mga Pilipino sa paggawa ng desisyong mahalaga sa ating kinabukasan.
Ang ating pagbabalita, noon at higit pa sa ngayon, walang kikilingan, walang poprotektahan, walang kasinungalingan.
Ngayong eleksyon 2022, ang mga kandidato, ang mga botante, at ang pagbabalitang gagabay sa bawat Pilipino, lahat tayo, dapat totoo.
Dapat totoo. The GMA News and Public Affairs Election 2022 Advocacy.
Iba-iba tayong mga Pilipino. Magkakaiba tayo ng pinanggalingan.
Matatagpuan tayo saan man sa mundo.
Magkakaiba tayo ng estado sa buhay.
Magkakaiba tayo ng salita.
At kulay sa politika. Pero magkakatulad ang pangarap natin. Para sa Pilipinas.
At sa bawat Pilipino, disente at ligtas na buhay.
At magandang kinabukasan.
nasa ating lahat ang responsibilidad.
Sa bawat kandidato.
Sa bawat botante.
At sa mga tagapagbalitang gagabay sa desisyon ng mamamayan.
Para makamit ang pangarap ng ating minamahal na bayan.
Kaya ngayong eleksyon, maging tapat, mapanuri at patas.
Sa isip, sa salita, at sa gawa.
Lahat tayo
dapat totoo.
The GMA News and Public Affairs Election 2022 Advocacy.
Looking for news and latest information? Watch GMA News and Public Affairs. Stand for truth.
The digital newscast where you can find the biggest stories of the week, in-depth documentaries on issues, special reports,
And analysis on local and global affairs that matter for every Filipino.
empowered by young producers and innovative mobile journalists.
Catch us at GMA News and Public Affairs TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube channels. Stand with us. Stand for truth. Looking for news and latest information?
Yung pala almost more than a minute na pala o hindi humihingi ka.
watch GMA News and Public Affairs. Stand for truth.
The digital newscast where you can find the biggest stories of the week.
Binabaril kami talaga pag nasalaot kami. So kami, ano ang laban namin doon?
Dalawang ranger po namin ay pinagpuputokan po ng baril.
In-depth documentaries on issues, special reports,
And analysis on local and global affairs.
Mukhang hindi naman seryoso si Presidente na terminate yung MBFA.
Na wala tayong asahan sa Western Pharmaceuticals kasi nabili na yun eh.
That matter for every Filipino.
Gusto na lang daw po niyang umuwi na. Doon na lang daw po siya mamatay sa Pilipinas.
Empowered by young producers and innovative mobile journalists.
Catch us at GMA News and Public Affairs TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube channels. Stand with us, stand for truth.
6 na taong gulang pa lang ay naglalaro na siya ng basketball. Idol niya sila Jason Castro at LeBron James sa kanilang bilis sa pagtakbo at leadership. Pero ang talagang legend para sa kanya ay ang kanyang ama na dati ring basketball player at coach.
Altamirano kontra Egan. Altamirano again from the outside.
At kung sa court ay seryoso siya pag-guide sa defense at offense ng kanyang team, Netflix and chill naman ang favorite mood niya outside court. Watch out for this point guard of San Sebastian Golden Stags dahil he will not just guard and steal the ball, but also your hearts with his TikTok dance moves. Ang point guard TikToker ng San Sebastian, Itchy Altamirano, makakasama natin sa studio live.
This guy ain't the rookie, bro. Nakalusot! What a shot in her face!
Ibang klaseng galing ang ipinakita ng ating mga NCAA superstars nitong nakaraang opening weekend ng Season 97.
The defending champions, Colegio de San Juan de Letran. This guy right here.
Ngunit kung may isang player na pinakatumatak sa puso at isipan nating mga sports fans, ito ay walang iba kundi si Renz Abando ng Colegio de San Juan de Letran. Sporting a new haircut to go along with his shiny new Knights uniform, the high-flying forward from La Union didn't waste any time making his presence felt in the very first live NCAA basketball game in over 2 years.
Letran, hinahanap pa rin ang kanilang unang puntos ngayong season. Abando, nakalusot! What a shot! By Renz Abando, welcome to the NCAA!
Connect from the outside, all the way. Si Renz Abando doon.
Mapa-jump shot o drive, swabing-swabe pa rin na mga galawan ni Renz sa hardcourt.
Dito kay Mina, 10 segundo natitira sa first half. Abando!
Walang magawa ang CSB Blazers para mapigilan ang prized recruit ng Intramuros-based school.
Abando, wild shot. Renz Abando! Over Benson! In your face!
A shot there para kay Renz Abando.
Carlos tumatakbo. Lead pass. Abando with a rejection. Renz Abando.
And when the game was on the line, number 10 showed why he is one of the best players in all of collegiate basketball.
Ayan na po. Renz Abando. You know who he is. You know what he can do. He gives Letran back the lead.
You want to talk about versatility? Renz Abando, outside, inside. He can give it to you any kind of way you want.
With a stat line of 19 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 blocks to go along with the victory, Renz Abando's NCAA debut was absolutely scintillating. And that is why he is our NCAA Power Player of the Week.
Ikinararangal ko pong ihandog sa inyo ang GMA News and Public Affairs Advocacy para sa eleksyong 2022 para sa patas at matalinong desisyon sa mga susunod nating iluluklok sa pwesto. Ako po ang inyong kapuso, Mike Enriquez. Ngayong eleksyong 2022, Ang buong sambayanang Pilipino dapat totoo.
Noong eleksyon 2019, ang ating panawagan at panata, pusuan ang totoo. Kaya lumibot tayo sa iba't ibang panig ng bansa para ipakilala at isulong ang mga katangian ng kandidatong totoo.
Pusuan ang totoo!
Ngayong eleksyon 2022 sa harap ng hamon na ibangon ang ating bayan, lahat tayo, ang mga kandidato, ang mga botante at ang pagbabalitang gagabay sa bayan, dapat totoo.
Ang mga tatakbo, dapat totoo.
Totoong may paninindigan para sa tama. Dapat matapat, hindi magnanakaw o tiwali.
Totoong may plataforma at konkretong solusyon sa mga isyong dapat tugunan.
Magpapakatotoo sa kanilang mandato at totoo ang hangad na makapaglingkod.
Hindi personal na kapakanan ang itataguyod.
At dahil nasa atin ang responsibilidad,
Na iboto ang karapat-dapat na kandidato.
Ang paninindigan ng mga botanteng Pilipino.
dapat totoo. Magsaliksik tungkol sa kandidatong susuportahan.
Alamin ang kanilang track record.
At huwag basta maniwala.
Sa sabi ng iba o ng mga tumatakbo.
Himayin ang kanilang mga plano.
At suriin ang mga proyektong kanilang isinusulong.
Pahalagahan, bigyang dangal, at ipaglaban ang boto. Huwag magpabayad sa sino mang kandidato.
Tumulong sa pagpapalaganap ng katotohanan.
At huwag magkakalat ng fake news.
Ang GMA News and Public Affairs sa pagbabalita ngayong eleksyon, mananatiling totoo.
Walang takot na ihahayag ang mga problema ng lipunan para mamulat ng mga kandidato at botante sa totoong kalagayan ng bayan.
Ang mga ibabalita, walang itatago. Lahat dadaan sa masusing pagsisiyasat. Lahat ng panig, pakikinggan at bibigyang boses.
Totoong pagbabantay ang gagawin. Susuriin ang mga plataforma at posisyon ng mga kandidato sa iba't ibang issue.
Para magabayan ang mga Pilipino sa paggawa ng desisyong mahalaga sa ating kinabukasan.
Ang ating pagbabalita, noon at higit pa sa ngayon, walang kikilingan, walang poprotektahan, walang kasinungalingan.
Ngayong eleksyon 2022, ang mga kandidato, ang mga botante at ang pagbabalitang gagabay sa bawat Pilipino, lahat tayo, dapat totoo.
Dapat totoo. The GMA News and Public Affairs. Eleksyon 2022 Advocacy.
Iba-iba tayong mga Pilipino. Magkakaiba tayo ng pinanggalingan.
Matatagpuan tayo saan man sa mundo.
Magkakaiba tayo ng estado sa buhay.
Magkakaiba tayo ng salita.
At kulay sa politika. Pero magkakatulad ang pangarap natin. Para sa Pilipinas.
At sa bawat Pilipino, disente at ligtas na buhay.
At magandang kinabukasan.
Nasa ating lahat ang responsibilidad.
Sa bawat kandidato.
Sa bawat botante,
At sa mga tagapagbalitang gagabay sa desisyon ng mamamayan.
para makamit ang pangarap ng ating minamahal na bayan.
Kaya ngayong eleksyon, maging tapat, mapanuri at patas.
Sa isip, sa salita, at sa gawa. Lahat tayo dapat totoo.
The GMA News and Public Affairs Election 2022 Advocacy.
Looking for news and latest information? Watch GMA News and Public Affairs. Stand for truth.
The digital newscast where you can find the biggest stories of the week, in-depth documentaries on issues, special reports,
and analysis on local and global affairs that matter for every Filipino.
Empowered by young producers and innovative mobile journalists.
Catch us at GMA News and Public Affairs TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube channels. Stand with us. Stand for truth. Looking for news and latest information?
Yung pala almost more than a minute na pala ako hindi humihinga.
Watch GMA News and Public Affairs. Stand for truth.
the digital newscast where you can find the biggest stories of the week.
Binabaril kami talaga pag nasalaot kami. So kami, ano ang laban namin doon?
Dalawang ranger po namin ay pinagpuputokan po ng baril.
In-depth documentaries on issues, special reports,
And analysis on local and global affairs.
Mukhang hindi naman seryoso si Presidente na terminate yung MBFA.
Na wala tayong asahan sa Western Pharmaceuticals kasi nabili na yun eh.
That matter for every Filipino.
Oh, so
Gusto na lang daw po niyang umuwi na. Doon na lang daw po siya mamatay sa Pilipinas.
Empowered by young producers and innovative mobile journalists.
Catch us at GMA News and Public Affairs TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube channels. Stand with us, stand for truth.
6 na taong gulang pa lang ay naglalaro na siya ng basketball. Idol niya sila Jason Castro at LeBron James sa kanilang bilis sa pagtakbo at leadership. Pero ang talagang legend para sa kanya ay ang kanyang ama na dati ring basketball player at coach.
Altamirano kontra Egan. Altamirano again from the outside.
At kung sa court ay seryoso siya, pag-guide sa defense at offense ng kanyang team, Netflix and chill naman ang favorite mood niya outside court. Watch out for this point guard of San Sebastian Golden Stags dahil he will not just guard and steal the ball, but also your hearts with his TikTok dance moves. Ang point guard TikToker ng San Sebastian, Itchy Altamirano, makakasama natin sa studio live.
This guy ain't the rookie, bro. Nakalusot! What a shot in her face!
Ibang klaseng galing ang ipinakita ng ating mga NCAA superstars nitong nakaraang opening weekend ng Season 97.
The defending champions, Colegio de San Juan de Letran. This guy right here.
Ngunit kung may isang player na pinakatumatak sa puso at isipan nating mga sports fans, ito ay walang iba kundi si Renz Abando ng Colegio de San Juan de Letran. Sporting a new haircut to go along with his shiny new Knights uniform, the high-flying forward from La Union didn't waste any time making his presence felt in the very first live NCAA basketball game in over 2 years.
Letran, hinahanap pa rin ang kanilang unang puntos ngayong season. Abando, nakalusot! What a shot by Renz Abando. Welcome to the NCAA.
Connect from the outside, all the way. Si Renz Abando doon.
Mapa-jump shot o drive, swabing-swabe pa rin na mga galawan ni Renz sa hardcourt.
Dito kay Mina, 10 segundo natitira sa first half. Abando!
Walang magawa ang CSB Blazers para mapigilan ang prized recruit ng Intramuros-based school.
Abando, wild shot. Renz Abando! Over Benson, in your face.
A shot there para kay Renz Abando.
Carlos tumatakbo, lead pass. Abando with a rejection. Renz Abando.
And when the game was on the line, number 10 showed why he is one of the best players in all of collegiate basketball.
Ayan na po, Renz Abando. You know who he is. You know what he can do. He gives Letran back the lead.
You want to talk about versatility? Renz Abando, outside, inside. He can give it to you any kind of way you want.
With the stat line,
It is Sunday game day, and we welcome you back inside the St. Peniel Gym in LaSalle Green Hills in Mandaluyong City. You guys are seeing the beautiful campus of LaSalle Green Hills, our venue for your NCAA Season 97 Stronger Together. Buo ang puso. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Sunday so far. But again, it is about to get better this afternoon because of our last game today, Sunday doubleheader, and this will complete that. We got the LPU Pirates going up against the San Sebastian College Recoletos Golden Stags, both 1-3 here in our Season so far. Mga kapuso, we thank you for catching all of the action right now. We are live on GTV. Nandyan din tayo, YouTube, Facebook, GMAnetwork.com, and also on GMA Pinoy TV. You guys have Martin Javier here. Have to be at your service on a Sunday as well. At nandito, helping us understand the game, break this game down, is Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio. Mamaya po, makakausap natin siya. Pero ang kukumpleto naman ng ating broadcast team, our two courtside reporters, two ladies first reporting for the LPU Pirates. Nandyan si Chloe Carillo. Yan po. Hi, Chloe. And on the other side, for the San Sebastian Stags, we have Michelle Naldo. Now we'll hear from Chloe and Michelle during the game. Pero pag-usapan natin muna to, Coach Hammer. LPU, San Sebastian, pakiramdam to, o papakiramdam ko, base dun sa nangyari sa ating first game, na-inspire to sa ginawa ng Arellano kanina, gustong kunin ang kanilang pangalawang panalo.
Definitely, yan ang gusto nga nilang gawin dahil dikit-dikit ang ating team standing, siksik-liglig at umaapaw na aksyon ang mapapanood natin towards the middle and the latter parts of our eliminations. Kung titignan ninyo, umaalago na humihiwalay na nga yung top 2 teams natin, Letran and San Beda University. College of St. Benil Blazers, 4 na sunod na panalo. Sa kasusunod naman yung Mapua, 2 kabit na talo yan after starting 3-0. Dumidikit na. And kahit na 3 yung talo dun sa baba, interesting pa yung play-in natin yan. Dahil dikit-dikit, wala kang tulak kabigin, magbabanggaan pa tong mga teams na to. And you're looking at LPU at 1 and 3. Nasa bottom of the team standings, pati ang San Sebastian Golden Stags. But once they win it, they would be at a tie sa number 5 and number 6 position. So, aantabayan na natin magandang mga salpukan to. And their past 2 games, parehas nail-biter sa dulo nagkatalo.
That's right. Niluluto na natin, Coach Hammer, ulit ang ating hashtag kagulo sa NCAA because of the team standings right there. Again, from 4 to 7, if I'm not mistaken, separated by just a game. Uunahin muna natin pag-usapan ng LPU Pirates had their best offensive game, best game really, here in the season against JRU. Also, incidentally, nakuha nila ang kanilang unang panalo, 82-75.
We did that game, Martin. Dikit yung laban all throughout the game till the very end, 3-minute point. Nagkaroon ng press, nakabasag yung sistema ni Coach Gilbert Malabanan. Enzo Navarro standing out and scoring yung 5 puntos sa fast break points. Pwede nyo pong ihambing yan dun sa dulong 3 baskets. 2 Enoch Valdez as isang pasa kay Rian Sirimulya na saktong-sakto sa ilalim. So those 5 points on the fast break, you can attribute it directly to that, and they out-rebounded one of the better rebounding teams in JRU, which they capitalized and scored a lot of points in the paint. Plus 24 sila dyan. 24 points ang abandon nila sa JRU inside the shaded area.
And look at the numbers here for the LPU Pirates. Again, kinailangan po nilang maghabol dito after a slow first quarter. Nung gitna natin, abante ang JRU ng maliit. But again, the press break, yun yung talagang naging difference maker for this Pirates team. And Enoch Valdez had 21 points in that particular game. But one guy that we're waiting for him to break out this season, yan yung pag-uusapan natin. Mac Guadagna, second leading scorer nung laban na yon. Siya rin ang naging catalyst nung comeback ng LPU nung second quarter na yon para madumikit dito sa JRU.
Exactly, Martin. Alam mo, nagdikit na yung score nun at biglang bumulusok, umangat yung lamang ng JRU. Medyo lumayo, but Mac Guadagna going tit for tat with Jason Celis on that game. Palitan sila ng puntos. Karamihan ng puntos na to was during that run. 14 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. We're waiting for him to have a breakout game. Silent operator, di mo nga napansin dahil sa sobrang ganda ng laro ni Enoch Valdez. But he was there to keep them hip to hip, stride for stride kontra JRU.
13 out of the 14 came, I believe, in the second frame of that one. Nung second half, siya na yung nagsiset ng table para sa kanyang mga kakampi. At syempre, nagfa-facilitate para sa LPU. Ang kanilang mga kalaban today, the very pesky San Sebastian Stags team. Yan po ang ating pag-uusapan sa pagbabalik ng NCAA Season 97.
Hi, I'm AJ Benson. I'm 25 years old. I'm 6'4". I play the forward/guard position for the CSB Blazers. It's a privilege to do that for my brother/Pinsan, Justin Gutang. you're gonna see all our work that we put in, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it.
Hi, I'm Warren Bonifacio, 23 years old, 6'4", forward from the Mapua Cardinals. Taga San Simon, Pampanga. Bonnie lang yung tawag sa akin, Bonnie. Bukod sa basketball, habis ko yung paglalaro ng computer games. Tapos yun, yung programming dahil computer engineering ako. Kaya yun, naging habis ko na yun.
Hi, I'm J.O. Ambohot, 25 years old, 6'7", position, power forward. Nanggaling ako sa New Bataan, Davao de Oro. At doon ako natuto mag-basketball. Tinatawag nila akong Yoy.
We're back to the coverage. Mga kapuso, this is still your NCAA Season 97 on GTV. Martin Javier alongside Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio here on top of the coverage. At napag-usapan na natin kanina yung resulta ng huling laro nitong LPU Pirates. Now let's go to the other side of the fence and let's talk about the San Sebastian Stags. Heartbreaker of a loss. I think that's an understatement, Coach Hammer. They were in the best game of the season. For me.
True.
Okay, 61-60. Unfortunately for them, they were on the losing side of things.
They were able to make up for lost ground in the fourth quarter. Hinabol nila yun, lumamang, and palitan na lamang, I think 9 lead changes, if I'm not mistaken, in the final 4.5 minutes of that ball game. Palitan ng palitan, titignan natin yung numero. They outworked the taller San Beda Red Lions on the boards. Plus 13 on rebounds, turnovers, mas marami sila. But, here's the key stat. Since San Beda likes walking the ball after stops, ang San Sebastian, tumakbo ng tumakbo, they fabricated 21 points plus 14 of the turnovers ng San Beda. Malaking discrepancy po yan dahil mas konti ang mga tinapon na bola ng San Beda. So you see that San Sebastian likes to run. They want to get into the flow of their offense and points in the paint. Again, mga layup, uncontested shots, pagdating sa fast break, dyan sila nakakakuha ng puntos at dun sila nakakuha ng buwelo. Kontra San Beda, kaya lang isang box out, Martin. And it might have been a design play. We don't know if it was a shot attempt, but I think it's a design of the backboard alley-oop ni JB Bahio. Gave the win to San Beda.
That's why we thought it was a lob by Ralph Penuela. Yung awkward layup attempt na yun.
Alam ko, pilipit na layup
Sinalo sa kabila ni JB Bahio, and that ended up to be the game winner of that one. Pero bago po yan, may clutch basket si Kalahat. Bago yun, Kwek Gutay with the go-ahead three-pointer to put San Beda in front. Ganun po ka-intense yung laban na pinanggalingan ng San Sebastian Golden Stags. Pero one guy, and again, ito emphasize natin, it was their main strength in that game that became the weakness, yung rebound na yon. But one guy, or two guys rather, in that particular game that we saw na nagpakitang gilas, si Kalahat, of course, 10 points, I believe 8 in the fourth quarter. But this guy, ito yung pick ni Anton Rojas. Was he at the fourth? Yeah,
at the fourth
spot.
position.
At the fourth position, JM Calma continuing to lead the way for San Sebastian and continuing to find ways to create opportunities for himself.
12 points, 15 boards, an assist, 1 steal, and 2 blocks. One of them a resounding shot block in the front of the penetration ni JB Bahio. Nakita natin yun. It was a very good way to start off the game, but yung ending, dun lang talaga nagkatalo. JM Calma now playing against guys his size and his height. So you see the advantage of his long arms and his skill set.
Oh, that's something we will need to see here and will be showcased in this contest against the LPU Pirates. JM Calma averaging a double-double this year. No surprise, he is, of course, the main guy of the San Sebastian team. Papelit po natin. Ito na, jump ball na, starting 5 between the LPU Pirates and your San Sebastian Stags. This is your NCAA Season 97 on GTV.
Hi, ako nga pala si JM Calma ng San Sebastian Golden Stags at nagmula ako sa Kapwa Starlock. Ang position ko is forward tsaka center. Preparation ko siguro mas doble pa kumpara sa last season ko kasi ito na yung last ko eh. Bubuhos ko na lahat kung anong meron ako, nagpo-practice ako. Nandiyan naman yung mga coaches para i-guide ako.
Dami kong tapay po from San Beda, playing center. I'm from Cagayan Valley, Tuguegarao City. Madaming adjustment yung pinapagawa sa amin ni Coach. Una, mahirap pero unti-unti naman nakukuha na namin siya. And yun, parang nag-gel na kami as a team kasi bago ulit yung mga teammates namin, maraming rookies. So kailangan talaga namin mag-gel as a team para makapag-perform kami na maayos this coming season.
Hi, I'm Ivan Santos, 24 years old, 6'6", center from the Mapua Cardinal. Tatry po namin yung best namin. Makuha mo na po yung Final Four makapasok at sunod po yung championship. Gagawin po namin lahat yung best namin.
Hi, I'm Ladis Lepalam, 22 years old, 6'9" ang height, position center from CSB.
Opisyales dito. Parehong teams natin, or teams natin pala, magkaiba ng pinanggalingan. LPU again, coming off their first win, gustong mag-create ng momentum. Siyempre, papasok sa midway point natin dito sa ating elimination round, Coach Hammer.
Martin, alam mo kanina, nakausap ko si Coach Bay Cristobal after the first game. And may clarify na house rules na yung mga foul away from play in the last 2 minutes, hindi binibigyan ng free throw. It's a house rule natin dito to let the players play.
Yeah, there you go. Mamaya pag-usapan natin yung Coach Hammer. Right now, it's time for us to meet the starting five for both teams.
We end the weekend on an action-packed note here at the NCAA Season 97. Stronger Together, buo ang puso. Broadcast in the Philippines through GTV and internationally through GMA Pinoy TV and GMA News International. Here is the starting five for the Lyceum Pirates. At guard, number 18, Vincent Cunanan. At guard, number 7, Maclod Guadania. At center, number 27, Omar Larupay. At forward, number 2, Enoch Valdez. And at forward, number 26, J.M. Bravo.
Back to the coverage. The LPU Pirates utilizing a 5 that was successful against the JRU Heavy Bombers. Cunanan, Guadania, Larupay at center, Valdez and Bravo. 4 newcomers. Para dito sa LPU Pirates, ang kanilang main man, of course, Enoch Valdez, second leading scorer of the league. Just over 16 points per game, kasama ng mga bata ng Pirates. Sa kabila naman, for San Sebastian, ito, kanilang magiging starting lineup. It's Jesse Somoda, Romel Calahat, Kenneth Villapando, J.M. Calma, and making his way to the starting unit ay itong point guard nila na si Arjen de la Cruz, Coach Ham.
Papaalala natin, because of a disqualifying foul on Ichi Altamirano, he is suspended, I think, for this game. Kaya nag-start si Arjen de la Cruz.
Ating mga opisyales, Julia, Paria, Samsani, 16, 23, and 78. Mga masisipag nating officials. So, first quarter begins. It is the LPU Pirates and San Sebastian Stags in our second offering of your Sunday doubleheader. Dito pa sa NCAA Season 97 on GTV. Martin Javier, Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio, Chloe Carillo, and of course, Michelle Naldo at courtside. First quarter begins here, Coach Ham. San Sebastian, ikaw lang, yung mga experience mo dati, how do you bounce back dun sa ganong kagrabing talo?
Alam mo, Martin, laro ka lang ng laro pagdating sa ganyan. I mean, end game, nagkakatalo. May team talaga naman nanalo at matalo. Mas masakit pa nga yung tinalo ka ng 1 point kaysa talunin ka ng tambak.
That's right.
Kasi nandudun ka you're stride and stride.
Pero ito si Omar Larupay, the uber athletic center of the LPU Pirates with the first basket of the game. Sobrang athletic din yung finish na yon. But that's true. You know, laro ka lang, kailangan meron kang short-term memory dito sa NCAA. Kalimutan na yung pagkatalo na yon and move on. Start this game solid, in a solid way as J.M. Calma knocks down the short stab.
And he has been solid the whole year para dito sa San Sebastian. And the numbers back it up as well as his performance. Laking bagay. Kaso, ang tanong, when will it translate into more wins?
Yan. Oo. Could honestly be, you know, a mythical 5 candidate. Si J.M. Calma this year. As we take a look at, got the open look right here. J.M. Calma calmly knocking it down.
12 points, almost 11 boards a game, and 2 shot blocks and an assist. Mabigat yun yung mga numero na ganun.
Correct. Again, malaki sa SPs or statistical points yung rebounding. Kaya in favor po yung mga sa big man pala. pagdating na dun sa ating mga awards dito sa NCAA. But JM Calma, again, continues to be aggressive in this particular game, drawing the foul and heading to the free throw line for a shot. Calma knocks down the first, and that's something he has developed, of course, in the off-season. Hindi ko alam kung develop o
Meron
hindi lang
talaga
niya
siya.
pinapakita.
Meron
dati.
siya niyan eh.
Yan.
Pero ang hinihingi sa kanya dati was to set screens and to be a complementary big guy to Alin Bolanadi, RK Ilagan, Alvin Capobres. Those three guys went to the pros.
Correct.
They are top 2-round picks.
Oh my
so
gosh, yeah.
talagang makikita mo yung kalibre din at mahirap yung bumabantay ka ng mga mas malalaki sa'yo and you're playing out of position at the 5 spot.
Now he has the freedom to operate for the San Sebastian team. Cunanan up against De La Cruz. Valdez on the catch, step back, that's not a shot. Leaner will not work, and this is De La Cruz with the board as we go to LPU's side with Chloe Carillo. Chloe?
Yes, Martin and Coach Hammer, gutom ang pinakita ng LPU Pirates para makatikim ng unang panalo. Kaya ngayong araw, gigil naman ang ramdam nila para makusungkit ng pangalawang tagumpay. Collective effort at knowledge executed by the team. Yan daw ang naging edge according to Assistant Coach Patrick Melencio. Pagdating naman sa individual performance ng team, namin ni Enoch Valdez na nangangapa pa rin siya sa transition niya from a 4 to a 3 ngayong season. Para naman kay Yancy Remulla, kailangan niyang ipagbuti ang dispensa moving forward. Patuloy ang team sa mindset na one game at a time at desidiso sila na makalahok dito sa play-in. Handa na ang mga pirata na bigyan ang baste na mapaghamong laban at tinatrabahuhan talaga nila ang inaasahan nilang pangalawang panalo. Kaya Martin and Coach Hammer magiging smooth sailing kaya ang laban ng ating mga pirata.
Thank you so much, Chloe. So far, not so good for LPU here as they let Ken Villapando score on the basket and the foul. But you like the attitude of this young team, Coach Hammer. Palaban talaga. And talking about Enoch Valdez, Chloe mentioned him. Played to his strengths. In that game against JRU, kumukuha ng mga agaw, breaking up plays, getting some turnovers on the other side, and of course, scoring on the other end, taking advantage. Pero ito si Kenneth Villapando naman will not be denied, but he misses the free throw. Ito yung hustle guy mo, si Kalahat. And let's see what San Sebastian will do on this possession. De La Cruz from the top of the key. That's too strong. Rebound goes to LPU, and now we go to Bastes' side. Hold up. Let's take a look at LPU's play first. Here's Cuadanya from the corner, and that's why 5 straight points now for Mac as we go to Michelle Naldo.
Martin and Coach, the San Sebastian Stags only had one full day to heal from that crushing heartbreak of a matchup with San Beda. In that short time, they had to fit in both physical and mental recovery. So just quickly, here's what happened. Unang-una, Altamirano is out of commission today. So Coach Egay is expecting the likes of Villapando and Kalahat to fill in this vital role. Also, a key loss in today's game is Michael Are after his collision with Beda's Franz Abuda. While his CT scans are all good, the coaches want to sit him out for now kasi nahihilo pa daw siya, especially when jumping. So for now, they're tracking his recovery. Mentally naman, Arjan De La Cruz shares that yesterday, Coach talked to them, lifted their morale, and helped them find closure from these painful events. And emphasized the coach na instead, mag-focus sila sa mga bagay that's in their control. I checked in with JC Calma din, also Kenneth Villapando, and the rest of the boys at lahat sila ngayon ay collected and focused. Alam ng buong koponan that they have a great rival today in the LPU Pirates. Kaya Martin and Coach best believe they are now hungry to remind us again that they too can close out the game. Your thoughts, gentlemen?
Thank you so much, Michelle. And here's JM Calma on cue, Michelle. Ngayon, pag-usapan natin yung report mo, the San Sebastian Stags, exchanging baskets with the LPU Pirates in the first quarter. Dikitan tayo, 9 apiece for both teams.
Hi, I'm Howie Severino. My colleagues and I developed this idea of creating a podcast as a safe space for sharing insights with leaders and interesting people across diverse backgrounds. I've been a journalist for 33 years as a newspaper reporter, news anchor, online editor, and documentary maker. But podcasting is fresh territory for me. Check out the Howie Severino podcast, an original for GMA News and Public Affairs. New episodes will stream every Thursday. Listen for free on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and other platforms. Empower yourselves and be safe.
the broadcast and talking about San Sebastian, who just scored earlier. JM Calma with the lay-in to tie the game at 9 apiece. Daming wala para dito sa Baste. Let's take a look at first some of the plays here as Villapando puts that one up and in. And then countered. This is a 5-0 personal run for Mac Wadanya.
Galaw Panalay. Behind the back. Layup sa kabila. Ganun din yun. Galaw Panalay kasi big man. Won't usually attack from the outside, especially Omar Larupay, open court. Behind the back. Pang Sunday club na finish yun eh. But going back to the guys who are not suiting up, pinatanong ko din sa trainer, sa physiotherapist or I think team athletic trainer ng San Sebastian. If it's a confirmed concussion, confirm nga daw because the CT scans are clean, but the symptoms are there. So it's iffy. So you want to hold it down for a week or two, papahingahin mo, pa-recover mo muna yung bata because the dizziness, hindi yan eh, pagka gumagalaw kayo.
Yeah. Mararamdaman yan pa naglalaro siya. Exchange of baskets again. Remulia with the lay-in for LPU and Calma with the jumper. 11 all here in the early goings of this one. Calma now with 7 points. But that's Michael Are, yung collision nila, head-to-head.
He played a big role in that San Beda game. He was a pest on the defensive side and he set up the table para kila Kalahat, dito kila Villapando and all the crew.
That's right. And the other guy, Ichi Altamirano, Coach Hammer mentioned earlier, suspended nga po dahil dun sa kanyang disqualifying foul.
On that slight jerk sa solar plexus.
Ni Kwekute.
Ni James.
Here's the save from JM Calma. But of course, ito yung kagandahan sa team din ni Coach Egay Macaraya. So many players willing to contribute and have the confidence already. Imagine you have Arjan de la Cruz. You have the luxury of having this guy late addition dahil siyempre
nagre-recover pa lang from his various ailments.
Right. And you know, the capability of this guy, Aslarupay, wow! He is becoming a factor here in the first quarter, Coach Hammer.
Athletic eh. He is around 6'2", 6'3", plays the center position. Remember, there's no Mike Harry coming in, Mike Harry Zuzu coming in the game for you. So you need the locals, you need the students to really step up their game. Yun lang.
Turnover lang para dito sa LPU, but you see the Pirates trying to dictate the pace of this game.
Yung JM Calma, uminom, di ba nauubos yung ininom na tubig eh. Inabutan pa lang nila pag naagad sa scorer's table, pinasok na. And that's the value of pinag-usapan natin kanina in game on, yung combo position. You can play that big spot, it's either you're a 4 or 5, especially now, how basketball is being played. You need to be a lot versatile than before. Kailangan marami ka nalalarong posisyon para maging asset ka sa team.
Now it's gonna be Una. Siya yung nasa center spot. So Calma will go at the 4. Ngayon, dinidikitan siya sa poste nila Rupay. Oh, look at this. Calma obviously has the height advantage, so he will post up. Calma, short hook, will not drop. Una, hustling for the rebound. Wala lang yung tira niya. But right there, for the tip is Felibrico.
And Felibrico, ito ang mahirap kalaban ng San Sebastian. Yung nagka-crash sila lahat sa rebounds at nakakakuha ng putback sa ilalim, pati mga gwardiya.
And we're just in the first quarter here. Meron pa tayong 3 minutong natitira. We already have 5 deadlocks in this game. 13 all.
Nangangamoy.
Well, di tayo hindi dyan.
Di tayo hindi. Pero ito, nakikita natin, Martin, usually, you have 2 guys playing safety. Ito, isa lang, tapos nandun sa free throw line for a long bounce yung point guard.
Yun nga yung, at saka yun din yung game ni Una, complementary to his 4, that is JM Calma. Katulad nung nilalaro ni Miggy Corteza for CSB when he was complimenting Gozum, ganyan.
24 and 11. Na parang napadaan lang. Nagpatato lang sa kanto, sabay sinam. 24 points, but I like the game of that kid, Corteza.
And again, San Sebastian controlling the glass here, the offensive glass, 6 offensive rebounds already. And this is going to be an easy look for Una. Breaking free right there.
Oo, sakto na yung trap ni Mac at saka ni Ato eh. Nandun na sa coffin corner, nakapasa lang ng forward pass. Itong si Una.
Yan, na-break yung press doon. Agaw dito sa kabila ng Baste. 15 apiece. Desoyo, pumasok na. Oh, he's gonna be utilized a lot in this particular game. He's gonna be the main point guard off the bench behind Arjan de la Cruz.
Hindi kasi si Arjan mas dos din yung laro eh. Shooter kasi.
Kalma! Natapikan sa taas. This is a trip to the line for JM Kalma.
Ibang-iba eh, no? Ngayon, alam na niya na go-to guy siya. Kasi pa yung mga atake na ganyan, nung season 95, medyo malapnaw pa eh. Ngayon, pag umaatake siya, desidido na pupunta sa basket at tumatanggap ng contact, nakakakuha ng free throws.
Time out muna tayo dito.
Maraming ingay ngayon sa ating buhay. Kaya, slow down muna tayo.
Sino ka ba?
Kailangan ko ng time for myself.
Wala na ako ginawa sa buhay ko kundi magbanda.
Marami tayong gusto pero hindi naman lahat natin nakukuha.
Care to share?
Kasi syempre, if I have the answer, di ba, di ang yaman ko na.
Healthy na kwentuhan?
Tell him na your goal now is to have a house in each.
Yeah. Komportableng usapan.
No dating muna.
Sagot ko na yan.
Ganda nun, okay.
Yes.
Dapat ako dito.
Kaya share mo na dito sa Share Ko Lang.
Are COVID-19 vaccines safe? What is climate change? Because information is crucial, we're giving you all the facts that you need.
Anong mga lugar sa Pilipinas ang COVID-free?
Introducing Need to Know, a weekly explainer series from GMA News and Public Affairs.
Here's what you need to know.
Here's what you need to know. Here's what you need to know.
Watch Need to Know, available on GMA News Facebook page and our YouTube channel.
Sebastian going back and forth. We like the pace here, Coach Hammer. And
Definitely.
we like, for the second straight game for LPU, we like their offensive production as well.
And give credit where credit is due. They like to run, and they will force you to run. Sa kabila naman, ang San Sebastian, they're ready to run. Ready, nakikipagpalitan. Ito yung larong NCAA. Ever since time, memorial, takbuhan, physical, pressure. Ito yung larong Pinoy eh. Diba?
Mga sanay sa NCAA, Coach Gilbert,
Alumni
Coach
players.
Egay. Diba?
Of course, Coach Gilbert Malabanan, the head coach of the LPU Pirates, played his collegiate ball in UPHR. UPHR pa po yan nun. And Coach Egay Macaraya, back-to-back champions in San Sebastian during the early 80s.
Ba't mo naman daw ni-reveal yun, sabi ni Coach
Shooter, scorer yan, bata. Scorer yan, national team standout yan.
Na former player, pero yung years.
Comes full circle.
Tama. But again, great mentors for LPU and San Sebastian respectively. Enzo Navarro pumasok na sa ating laban. Second straight game coming off the bench para sa mga Pirata. Ito si Valdez. Alongside Ato Barbayan, si Remulla and Omar Larupay. It is Enoch Valdez attacking. Had to adjust. Here's Larupay, the jumper. Larupay staying out. Here, he's got 8.
I think 9 points. 8 points for Omar Larupay. Oo, ganda ng matchup nila ni JM Calma. And a lot of his points, all of his points coming from passes ng kanyang mga kakampi.
Pakiramdam ko ito si Larupay from their first game of the season. Ang laki ng itinaas ng kanyang value because of what he is showing. Initially coming off the bench, playing sparingly for LPU, and now the starting center for them. Ito yung pinalitan niya na medyo may iniinda the past few games si Ginto.
Jerwin Ginto. And alam mo, madali kasi mag-coach Martin pagka active body. Active body tong si Omar Larupay. So, he just moves around, gets a lot of hustle points, and gives you energy. So, he can build up from that. Ngayon, nakikita natin, mas marami yung minutong nilalaro niya.
Yung physique nga niya, sinabi ko rin ng previous game, parang volleyball player yung physique niya eh.
Pati yung approach niya.
Yan, pati yung approach, correct. Here is James Paul Una at the free throw line right now, manning the center spot for the San Sebastian Stags.
Might be sporting the best haircut in the NCAA. Short dreads.
And tied up as well.
Hirap i-maintain yun, nasa bubble. Alam mo, nasa bubble ka.
Doble yung struggle mo nun. 19-17, it is the Stags with the lead. Ato Barba. Talking about breakout games, naghihintay pa rin tayo ng breakout game mula kay Ato Barba. Corner shot for Remulla, too strong, and Shanoda snatching the rebound. Shanoda They go to Desoyo. Desoyo nakawala. Desoyo labing harap. Napayungan si Una. And Navarro will get it.
Di lang napayungan, nalunod sa ilalim. 3 tao yung nakatakip dun sa kanyang field of vision.
Barba with a nice pass. Yun nga lang, hindi ka na-convert ni Remulla. Girian sa ilalim dito. And this is gonna be a foul on Remulla.
Alam mo, itong laro ni Remulla reminds me so much of the guy from Mapua, number 16, during my Shanko. I don't know if you remember Shanko. Very wiry, strong, that can create shots off the dribble. Parang ganyan eh.
Ganyan ang ano.
Oo, ganyan yung build, ganun yung laro. Pero yun, shot maker eh. Ito si Remulla, it's his second tour of duty for LPU.
That's right.
So he can build up on the success dahil double-double din siya last game.
That's right. Nanggaling pa to sa team na merong Marcelino, Twins, Mike Henry.
Pero sa college kasi, your time will come eh.
Yan. Una back at the free throw line here. This is, by the way, his second trip already. First miss from the line. 0 out of 2 there. Jump ball tayo dito. And this is another possession, a bonus possession for the Stags as JM Bravo comes back in, will replace Yancy. 1 minute 17 pa natitira sa ating first quarter. And this is a foul. Bago pa lang yung inbound dito, tinawag kay Ato.
O, Linggo, magsimba kayo. Kapit kayo kay Jesus, wag sa kalaban. Nakakapit eh. Tatawagan talaga siya ng foul. So it's creating good habits. You can check with your forearm, but once the ball is in flight, you got to release that. Dahil you're impeding the progress of the players. Yun nga yung sinasabi ni Coach By Cristobal kanina. They let the physicality within the bounds of the rules.
Correct. Yun yung you're talking about, of course, the call at the probably last 20 seconds.
The end game of the San Beda. I think that was 8 or 9 seconds on that sideline inbound. Usually in FIBA kasi, when there is a foul away from the basketball, and especially when it's not yet inbounded, there would be people would be honored 2 free throws. The guy that was fouled. But dito sa NCAA, it's a house call. House rules yun. Let the players win the game.
Correct.
It's not the officiating that would win the game
that
for
will
the team.
decide the outcome.
Exactly.
That's right, Coach Sam.
Kasi 2 free throws and ball possession yun.
Yun.
So it's a big caution.
Dun sa stretch na yun. Napalitan pa naman tayo nun. Felebrico from the corner. That's too strong. This is Navarro now. He's got 49 seconds to work with. Navarro, umeke, lumapit. Navarro, walang papasahan. Kosari, last touch sa kanya.
And of course, Renzo Navarro also has a history with San Sebastian.
Oh, of course.
Played high school there. Played seniors for Coach Topex Robinson.
Yeah.
And then moved to LPU, now playing on his final year.
Sabay lumipat nila Baichong, David. Galing Baste, papunta sa LPU.
My favorite forward, Jason David.
Jason David, yeah.
Feels like he is fouled by a truck every time he penetrates.
Alam bang nanonood niya si Jason? Si shoutout kay Jason. Kosari the bounce. And here's the shot from Shanoda. And again, Coach Hammer is high on this kid because he saw him play in our off-season tournaments.
He is the type. He is the type of players that San Sebastian used to recruit. Using mga Brickster Encarnacion, Mark Macapagal during those times. Na wing player na malaki can move, can shoot from the outside, and then athletic. Yun eh. Pagka nagbasti ka during the time of nila Coach Rodney, the golden years, nung early 90s, ganyan yung mga wing nila. 3 and 4 nila, mga malalaki na athletic. Brickster, 6'5 na, 6'4", 6'5". Wing player.
Pero syempre, Shanoda getting his reps.
Lalayo ka pa ba? Alvin Abueva, di ba?
Shanoda missing on the first though, mula sa Zamboanga.
Hey, buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes.
Sa ating mga kaibigang Chabacano.
And
grabe dyan Zamboanga del Sur, Zamboanga del Norte, the whole Alza region. Pag-basketball, nandiyan kami nung, I think,
matindi.
Early, elite last year.
Matindi.
Matindi
yan. Talaga. Iba rin doon.
Di ka nanood, huli ka sa kwentuhan.
Correct. Navarro, the pass inside. Setup job to Quinto. And Ginto converts plus the foul. Probably our best passing point guard this year, Enzo Navarro, #1 in assists, setting up his big.
Tingnan mo, dalawang tao na, it's splitting and threading it through that eye of the needle. Tao din na great pass by Enzo Navarro.
And Jerwin Ginto converting on the basket. And the big guy, again, much improved finishing for Jerwin this year.
If you remember, a few plays back, nung kapapasok lang ni Jerwin Ginto, hinihingi ni Enzo Navarro yung bola on the reversal. Tapos umatake si Ginto, nagmintis. On this one, when they gave it to Enzo, a better decision maker, maximizes the guys. You play within your skill set.
He's made some beautiful passes in the season so far.
Crucial 2 passes last game. In the end game.
Here's Desoyo. Nagmamadali. Setting up Kosari on the push. There you go. That counts for Amarco Sari. And the San Sebastian Stags, 2 points more for them.
6-5
here in the first quarter.
6-5 floater.
Pero tignan muna natin yung highlights natin sa first quarter. Coach Hammer, it was a back and forth affair that featured a lot of deadlocks, lead changes. Maganda yung nagiging tema natin.
7 deadlocks, 3 lead changes in the first quarter alone. And 2 of the biggest protagonists in the first quarter, Jem Calma and Omar Larupay. Both leading their teams in scoring.
That's right. Larupay with 8 and Calma with 9. But right now, it is a 1-point game. So pagbalik po natin, second quarter action coming right up sa inyong NCAA Season 97 on GTV.
I'm AJ Benson. I'm 25 years old. I'm 6'4". I play the forward/guard position for the CSB Blazers. It's a privilege to do that for my brother/pinsan, Justin Gutang. You're gonna see all our work that we put in, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it.
Hi, I'm Warren Bonifacio, 23 years old, 6'4", forward from the Mapua Cardinals. Taga San Simon, Pampanga. Bonnie lang yung tawag sa akin, Bonnie. Bukod sa basketball, habis ko yung paglalaro ng computer games. Tapos yun, yung pag-programming dahil computer engineering ako. Kaya yun, naging habis ko na yun.
Hi, I'm Jeyo Ambohot, 25 years old. 6'7", position, power forward. Nanggaling ako sa New Bataan, Davao de Oro. At doon ako natuto mag-basketball. Tinatawag nila akong Yoy. Di ko din alam ba't yung binabansag nila sa akin.
My name is Kenneth Villocando from Tondo, forward.
Second quarter about to begin. You guys have Martin Javier, Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio, Chloe Carillo, Michelle Naldo. Thank you so much for joining us again on a Sunday, family day, rest day for everybody. We hope you guys are enjoying the action so far, but again, a back and forth affair here. Coach Hammer, we're seeing good plays from both teams. Sa pareho, defense, offense, putting pressure on each other.
Quality performance from both teams. A high-scoring first quarter. A lot of transition baskets. Pero pag tinignan mo, wala pang points of turnovers both teams. A lot of their points coming inside the shaded area. Fast break points lamang LPU, as noted, 8-4. So nakikita natin, they're playing within their strengths. And key stat, the bench of San Sebastian has 10 points, doubling the production of the bench ng LPU Pirates.
Grabe nga yung ginawa doon ng bench ng Stags. Led by, of course, James Paul Una with 4 points. Also converting from the free throw line dahil naka-2 trip siya doon. So here's LPU as we begin the second quarter here. Agaw agad dito ng San Sebastian. And LPU has to be careful kasi dito talaga Nakakakuha ng opportunity ang Stags, although they couldn't convert there.
Hindi ka pwede mag-relax sa San Sebastian. I mean, for both teams.
Correct.
Hindi ka pwede mag-relax dahil they play at a frantic pace.
Yeah, that's right. And they can put points in a hurry, put up points in a hurry. Talking about the Stags, ito si Coach Ege, nakikita nyo ngayon. A couple of players in for him. Going deep into his rotation, si Abarquez, Kendrick, at saka one half of the Gabat brothers. This is Rex Albert Gabat. Ito si Calma. Calma, one-legged fadeaway is good. And he has now in double figures, 11 points for JM. And we're still in the second quarter. Enzo the step back, Navarro short. And Villapando will collect.
Good box out by JM Calma. Great matchup, Larupay and Calma.
And Calma already, or almost at least, on his average, 11 points para sa kanya in the season, averaging 12.3 points per game. Gabat, kick out, Villapando is open, and Villapando knocks it down.
Kasado at sigurado. Ken Villapando on the kick out. Very basic play, drive and dish. No rotation from the bottom guys nung depensa ng LPU.
That's right. And San Sebastian, this is why I mentioned earlier that LPU has to be careful because San Sebastian can create a separation, a comfortable one in a hurry. And here they are carrying the 8-point lead. Ito ulit yung kanilang main guy na si Calma who has 11 points. Gabat now. 5 seconds to work with. They go to Abarquez. They need to put one up. The heave for Villapando. Mataas. Shot clock violation. Papunta sa LPU.
Medyo namatay yung opensa doon ng San Sebastian. They were not able to go to the spot of JM Calma on the mid post or the deep post. Nakita natin he's operating from top of the key. Of course, boy, clear out, he can do that. But he is more efficient when he is a little bit deeper on the post.
That's right. Yung nakaposisyon na siya. Meantime, a guy that has been silent for LPU in the past few games, Sean Umali is in the game.
One of my favorites.
Right.
Big Sean.
Ato Barba missing on the three-point attempt. This is Desoyo handling the rock. Desoyo now to the corner. Gabat. Again, Calma, this time at the post against Sean Umali. Calma, one-legged fadeaway. Walan. And ito si Larupay snatching the board. Libre sa kabala si Sean, pero hindi nakuha yung pasa. Umali, bounce pass. That is a dangerous pass kasi masikip yun.
Gotta give credit to the coaching staff, Coach Louis Bautista and Coach Melo calling the play. It's a Princeton style double handoff. One guy goes back, their second guy gets pulled. So dalawang basa yon, and the defense was right there. They were calling it. They were calling it when the LPU was executing that play. Galing ng galing na scouting.
Well read and maganda yung bato sa players. Ito ulit. Wadaan niya. Umararo, offensive foul on the rookie.
Kumain ng balikat si Gabat. But that's how you get minutes.
Right.
Somebody is suspended, you get their first time to get your feet wet in this game. You gotta take the charges, do the little things. It would add up to a bigger thing eventually.
But you see here, LPU, just a little bit lost on their half-court offense, Coach Hammer, dahil din sa magandang reach nitong San Sebastian. So right now, they are putting the pressure again, hoping to dictate the pace once more and turn it up.
True, dahil pag titignan mo tong team ng LPU, outside Enzo Navarro, I think you need to find somebody who plays that pick and roll well. Because in the end game, yung LPU, that's their trademark. They go to that single one-on-one or go to that two-man game on that left wing area.
Here's Garo lobbing it up. Valdez. Di pa nagpaparamdam dito si Enoch Valdez. On the catch. Dribbling violation kay Larupay.
Double now, double.
Double.
Double dribble.
So 28-20, 6.5 remaining here in our first half. Babalik po kami. Abante ng 8 ang Stags.
Magkaiba-iba tayong mga Pilipino. Magkakaiba tayo ng pinanggalingan.
Matatagpuan tayo saan man sa mundo.
Magkakaiba tayo ng estado sa buhay.
Magkakaiba tayo ng salita.
At kulay sa politika.
Pero magkakatulad ang pangarap natin.
Para sa Pilipinas.
At sa bawat Pilipino, disente at ligtas na buhay.
At magandang kinabukasan.
Nasa ating lahat ang responsibilidad.
Sa bawat kandidato.
Sa bawat botante. At sa mga tagapagbalitang gagabay sa desisyon ng mamamayan.
Para makamit ang pangarap ng ating minamahal na bayan.
Kaya ngayong eleksyon, maging tapat, mapanuri at patas.
Sa isip, sa salita at sa gawa.
Lahat tayo dapat totoo.
The GMA News and Public Affairs Election 2022 Advocacy.
Back to the coverage. This is your NCAA Season 97 Sunday edition. Yasser Marta, our halftime performer later. Matapos po ang ating first half action, bago tayo mag-breakdown ng mga numero sa magkabilang panig natin. So abangan nyo po, Kapuso star and sparkle artist, si Yasser Marta. Nakausap ni Anton kanina, kasama yung kanilang first performer, si Jennifer Maravilla, if I'm not mistaken. Now, let's go to San Sebastian side. Nandito si Michelle Naldo.
Martin and Coach, the Baste is off to a start that the coaches are not too happy about. Pero alam nyo, kahanga-hanga talaga na positive pa rin ang mindset ng mga Stags about their performance so far in the season. Sobrang ganda ani ni De La Cruz about that last game na kung saan daw marami silang natunan despite the loss. One good thing na nabanggit niya ay ang nangyaring character development ng team. And before, kasi before daw, kulang kasi ang kanilang puso sa game at yung sacrifices para sa isa't isa. Pero ngayon, after experiencing painful losses, nabuhayan ulit sila. Balita ko last week din, nagkaroon daw sila ng Mala Open forum where they talked about the ball game but also opened up to each other about their personal lives and appreciating everyone's sacrifices. And ever since, nag-iba na yung bonding nila. Clearly, the Stags have showed their brute strength this season, pero itong mga mental exercises na to are what they have been working on off the court to further bring them up in the standings. Ang challenge nila ngayon is translating these words into actions and numbers in their ball game. And looking at the score now, this is something that they have to do sooner rather than later. Back to you, Martin.
Thank you so much, Michelle. Well, they have had a lot of mental challenges this year, talking about the San Sebastian Stags, but again, they continue to fight. They've been close. Again, wala silang talo na natambakan
hindi
sila.
Dikit, no?
Yan.
Hindi dikit na nandun sila striking distance.
That's right, Coach Hammer. And now from San Sebastian, tingnan muna natin yung galaw dito ni JM Calma.
Sabit.
Ayan.
Sabit. Wala na magawa.
And now this is our opportunity to go to Chloe Carillo from LPU side.
Yes, Martin and Coach Hammer, nakapanayam ko si Assistant Coach JC Docto at inasahan nila na papahirapan sila ng Baste na i-replicate ang tagumpay nila sa rebounds noong huling laro. Kaya dinoble nila ang box-out drills na pinagawa sa mga Pirata para mas maging competitive ang depensa nila sa baba ng basket. Ang goal ngayong quarter ay disiplina at iwasan ang foul trouble at i-focus ang execution ng plays ni Coach Gilbert to avoid their main contenders and contributors to be the marksman of Baste. Martin and Coach Hammer, your thoughts?
Maraming salamat, Chloe. Well, basing it from last game against JRU, they really addressed the rebounding department, one that they were struggling at in their previous contest. Against JRU, probably the top rebounding team, one of the top rebounding teams in the league. In-out-rebound nila yun, Coach Hammer. Oo. So, these guys, they really listen, they respond, and they let it translate on the court as well.
Definitely. They're a team predicated on energy.
Yan.
They're not the team that would execute you and bore you to death. But pag sinabayan mo ng yung energy nila, mauubos at mauubos ka eh. Mapapagod ka dito sa LPU.
But so far, energy has been keeping the Stags ahead in this game, 32-22. And slowly but surely, starting to build a mountain of a lead. Yung pressure ng LPU, minsan kumakagat, pero madalas kumakalma itong San Sebastian. At naibe-break yung kanilang press. De La Cruz to Villapando. Villapando lost it out of bounds.
Ganda rin ng depensa kay Ken Villapando. Ito yung mga spurts na gusto mong i-sustain eh. They started the quarter on a 9-2 run. You want to see them sustain it dahil first 5 minutes nakuha na nila eh. Yung next 5 dahil minsan dun lumalaylay eh.
Correct. O, ito na ang LPU. Sean O'Malley puts it back in.
Big Sean. No box out.
I love it. Big Sean.
Sean, my favorite.
Muntik pang maka-force ng turnover dito si Cunanan. Alex Desoyo will come in for Arjan De La Cruz.
And a little bit more stable itong si Desoyo this game.
This is his opportunity, actually, to showcase his wares, talking about Alex Desoyo. And so far, he is responding.
Tatatlo na lang nga kayo dyan eh.
Yeah.
Desoyo, Are, injured si Are, si Arjan De La Cruz. Wala pang H.C. Altamirano na rumirelievo din minsan as a point guard. But again, this would be, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the 7th and 8th free throw ni JM Calma. Kids, for all of you young ones watching the game, this is how you get cheap points. 2 ways. You run on the fast break, and you get free throws. Yan ang pinakamadaling kumuha ng puntos. Yung mga elite level scorers, you could look at the box score. They're shooting 8 to 10 free throws a game.
James Harden, for one, gets to the free throw line a lot. But you're right, Coach Hammer. JM Calma looking like a man on a mission today. 16 points in the first half. Tignan natin kung papasok to. Make that 17. And 6 out of 8 from the free throw line. Really looking for his shots. 34-24. 10 ang abante ng Baste. Bagsak si Enoch Valdez. Low to get up. But play will continue. It is Cunanan. Didiskarte. Cunanan wala. We have a key stat here coming from Pongski, Sultan of Stats, Pong Ducanes.
JM Calma, after that Jesse Somoda high-low play, JM Calma is shooting 6 of 8, 75% from the free throw line. 8 attempts. Ang LPU, 3 free throw attempts pa lang as a team.
That's the struggle right now of LPU. They cannot convert from the field. Hindi pa sila nakakakuha ng trips from the free throw line. Habang ito, bumubuhos ang puntos para sa San Sebastian. That is Romel Calahat, giving Baste the 14-point lead, biggest of the game.
Hi, I'm Howie Severino. My colleagues and I developed this idea of creating a podcast as a safe space for sharing insights with leaders and interesting people across diverse backgrounds. I've been a journalist for 33 years as a newspaper reporter, news anchor, online editor, and documentary maker. But podcasting is fresh territory for me. Check out the Howie Severino podcast, an original for GMA News and Public Affairs. New episodes will stream every Thursday. Listen for free on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and other platforms. Empower yourselves and be safe.
We're back to the coverage. You're looking at JM Calma, the leading scorer of this game, and this is our halftime performer, Yasser Marta. So abangan niyo po yan. 3 minutes and 27 seconds remaining in our first half before his performance. But so far in the second quarter, malayo sa ating dikitang tema nung first because it's been all San Sebastian outscoring LPU 15-4.
2 field goals. 2 field goals. Isa pa doon, fast break. Binibiro ko yung kaklase kong coach nila, si Coach Rui. Mukhang ang in-ensayo lang nila, puro fast break drills. Dahil yung transition pabalik sa depensa, nandoon.
Yan. And that's, you know, something you need to prepare for, especially if you're going up against LPU, because that's their primary weapon.
And it's not run on opportunity, it's run on every opportunity. If you observe, San Sebastian is always On transition defense. Tumatakbo sila. 4-5 yung nandoon agad.
That's what you call preparation and scouting your opponent. Ito, they forced another miss. That time it was on Yancy Remulla. Bagsak yung kalahat. Foul on Valdez. LPU showing a little bit of frustration on this stage. But again, Coach Hammer, this is not unfamiliar territory for LPU dahil nagkaroon na sila ng games na dehado sila ng malaki at hinabol nila, kinayod nila, hinabol nila. But they need to do it as early as possible, especially in this game against San Sebastian. Dahil ito, very dangerous yung team na to.
Dangerous is an understatement.
Right,
Ang hirap i-scout nito.
Correct.
Sinasabi ko nga kayo na mukhang bara-bara kasi takbo ng takbo. Tapos, ang constant sa kanila is dumidepensa sila ng madiin. Yun, hindi mo maituturo. Matuturo mo yung mechanics, pero yung iharang yung katawan ng isa sa isa, ang laking bagay nun.
Yung klase ng physicality na nakaka-disrupt ng laro eh. Ganon yun, nakakasira ng diskarte.
Hindi na nakakapagod yun.
Yan,
Pagka ikaw yung opensa.
Imagine that physicality all throughout the game.
Tapos binababayaan kasi sa NC, talagang may bump. It's a FIBA rule eh. You can go body to body.
That's right. 40-24. This is the biggest advantage so far for Baste. We have 2 and 41 remaining. So if you're LPU, gusto mo syempre nga gumawa ng run dito. Of course, to make it more manageable at halftime, papunta sa ating third quarter later. Kunanan will facilitate. Vincent pulling the trigger. Wala pa rin from the top of the key. Ito sila Rupay, napunta kay Remulla. And finally, a basket inside for LPU.
Sikip sa ilalim. 4 na nakapula yung kinuhanan ng bola ni Remulla at nila Rupay. That was a 4-on-2 rebounding sequence. But, saktong-sakto sa kamay ni Yancy.
Calma for 3. That's too strong. Snatched away by Villapando. And he puts it back in.
Itong tatlong to, yung Calma, Villapando, Kalahat, interchangeable yung laro eh. Pagka kumukuha ng rebound, sa taas talaga.
Oh, that's a nice play. Enoch Valdez attracting the D, setting up Omar Larupay for that basket +1.
Saktong-sakto, swabing-swabe yung pass. Ito mo yung kalawit na rebound. Ito mo, nangingibabaw talaga eh.
Naagaw pa niya yan. Napakataas na ng talo ni Larupay.
He was with the Staglets. Yan ang laro ni Ken Villapando. He was a power forward in high school. Transitioned into a wing player yung combo forward.
Kasi haba nito ni Ken Villapando.
Athletic.
Ayan. But here's Omar Larupay.
Pakakuha ng rebound, dalawang taga-Tondo, dalawang kamay eh. dalawang kamay. Kasi pag naglaro ka doon, yung parang Rocker Park sa Tondo, pagka isang kamay yung mga rebound, tatagain ka talaga sa kamay eh. Hahampasin ka.
Sasaktan ka.
Oh.
Ayan.
Sa natural good.
Good. Di man lang titingin sa ref, ano? Correct. 42-29 here. Larupay, by the way, is in double figures at 10 points for LPU.
Hindi ko alam, naalala ko, nakalaro ko sa Parola at sa Baseco. May paliga sila eh.
Eto, kinalabaw sa ilalim ni Jesse Sumoda. And Baste just manning the paint here.
Magana to, 15 na.
Valdez on the ISO, pull-up 3. Enoch Mintes, Villapando the board. And that's something they will give to Enoch Valdez, that isolation play. Calma.
Oh, clear out.
Ayan na.
Clear out.
Ayan na, pero binigay eh.
2-man game.
They give it back to JM here. Puts it on the floor. Calma, hindi pa tapos. May foul na itinawag.
Well, that's 2 shots for JM Calma.
Because LPU is already in the penalty.
Ang tawag sa ganyan laro, pagka naglalaro ka ng mga summer league, larong import. Larong import. This is the 11th and 12th free throw, right? 11 and 12 free throw of JM Calma.
9th and 10th.
10 free throws. Fouled 5 times, either in penalty or in the act of shooting.
And, you know, that's been his point of attack, Coach Hammer.
True. And we've
Getting
stressed
it at the post, yeah.
We've stressed it in game on. Siya yung point of attack talaga.
Yun.
Yung possession ng Baste offensively on the half court starts with him and ends up with either a screen and roll with JM Calma and a wing guy, or they let him cook on his own.
And JM Calma has been shooting it well from the line today. 8 out of 10, and he snatches the rebound right there. That's his 5th board of the game. Calma before this particular matchup. 0 out of 2 from the free throw. Tama ba to? Oh, si JM. So far in the season, bago tong laban na to, 0 out of 2. And today, he has 10 attempts already in the first half. Here's Enoch Valdez in the open court. Wala. You rarely see that guy miss on a layup in transition. 24 seconds remaining. Calma from the baseline. Too strong.
Pagod na din. Napagod na din.
Oo.
Halong pagod na rin kasi dumadive sa loose ball, rumi-rebound.
And last shot time here.
Kahit si Enoch Valdez, ang lalim na nung hinga.
Oo, pagod na. Kick out. Larupay catch and shoot. Larupay in and out. And one last shot for De Soyo as time expires in our first half action here inside the St. Benil Gym in La Salle, Green Hills. Second quarter, it was all Stags, 23-9 to create this 17-point lead, Coach Hammer.
Nakita natin yung difference ng running off a stop, running on opportunities, and the secondary break.
Yeah.
Yun yung nakarami ang San Sebastian on the ball swing after the fast break. They hit the guys in stride, making baskets and getting this big lead.
17-point advantage at halftime here for the Stags. Susunod po si Yasser Marta, our halftime performer. And after that, we'll have some numbers for you guys of this match between the LPU Pirates and the San Sebastian Stags. Ito po ang inyong NCAA Season 97 Men's Basketball Tournament on GTV. But that's a nice move coming from Will Gozum. Gozum from the free throw line.
Bilang dating NCAA Juniors MVP, hindi na nagsayang ng oras si Will Gozum na muling ipakita ang kanyang lakas at galing sa kanyang pagbabalik sa OG Collegiate Sports League ng bansa. Unang laro pa lang, nagparamdam na agad si Big Will.
First basket for season 97.
But despite the opening day defeat to the defending champion Letran Knights, Gozum showed great promise and emerged in the next 2 games of the CSB Blazers. Sa laban ng St. Benilde kontra LPU, fumiesta si Gozum, dominating the Pirates in the paint and getting to the free throw line at will.
Former NCAA Juniors MVP Will Gozum receiving end. Larupay sent back by Gozum.
Gozum finished with 15 points and 8 rebounds in the 79-68 win. But his best performance yet came in CSB's next game. Against the Arellano Chiefs, Will Gozum showed everybody the true meaning of power forward as he dominated the opposition once again.
In the first half, Colliar finding Gozum at the free throw area.
Will Gozum tallied his first double-double as a St. Benilde Blazer, and his 17 points and 15 rebounds were huge contributing factors in CSB's 76-71 win over the Chiefs. Pagkatapos ng 3 laro, ang big-time recruit ng CSB ay nag-average ng 13.3 points per game at 9 rebounds per game.
But that's a nice move coming from Will Gozum.
At dahil siya ang bumida sa back-to-back wins ng CSB Blazers, karapat-dapat lamang na si Will Gozum ay kilalanin bilang NCAA Power Player of the Week.
Halos kabubukas pa lang ng NCAA Season 97, may init na laban at tagpo na po agad ang nasaksihan ng mga basketball fan. Isa rito ang pagbagsak ng sentro ng Arellano Chiefs na si Justin Arana matapos magtamo ng injury sa tuhod. Pero gaya ng isang bola, tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang paggulong ng kanyang karera. Makitimeout tayo kay Chino Trinidad.
Nang mabuwal ang higante ng Arellano University sa 4th quarter ng laban kontra sa San Sebastian noong Marso 27, maraming nagkakala na yun na ang katapusan ng senior year ni Justin Arana. Ang 6'6" na sentro ang isa sa pinakamahalagang piyesa sa paghahabol ng Chiefs ng Final Four slot tungo sa ambisyong makapasok sa finals.
Para sa scheme of things ng Arellano Chiefs,
Gaano kahalaga itong si Justin sa inyo?
Hindi lang naman siya ang best center sa Arellano. Parang sa buong tournament siya ang best center.
Ang tama sa tuhod ng kahit na sinong basketball player ay malabangungot. Nung nangyari sa'yo, niyayakap mo yung tuhod mo, anong tumatakbo sa isipan mo?
Kasi gusto ko talaga manalo nun kasi dikitan yung laban nun Yun na, siguro pumapasok yung sa isip na pag nawala ako dito sayang. Yun na. Gusto ko sanang ilaro kaso di na talaga kaya kasi di ko talaga mailakad yung tuhod ko kaya yun, wala na talaga akong choice.
Partial tear ng kanyang kanang anterior cruciate ligament ang unang diagnosis. Ang Arellano Chiefs naman, sa halip na maglugmok, ay nanatiling matibay sa gitna ng tumamang injury sa kanilang main man.
Usap-usap kami ng mga player na kung sino yung papalit or what, na tuloy lang ang laban. Kagaya sabi ng boss namin, laban pa tayo, sige, laban lang. Very positive yung mga teammate niya ako na makakabalik siya. Sabi ko, dasal lang tayo.
Matapos ang second opinion mula sa isang dalubhasa sa mga sports injuries na si Dr. Raul Canlas, ay nadiskubre na wala palang punit sa right ACL ni Justin. Kaya, pagkalipas ng isang linggo, nagbalik at nagtala pa ng 14 na puntos at naghatak ng 11 rebounds sa limitadong playing minutes. Natalo man sa College of St. Benilde, ay naniniwala si Justin na on-course pa rin sila sa kanilang initial target sa season 97.
Ibibigay talaga namin yung best namin and 100% namin para maidala yung Arellano sa final for yung championship.
Chino Trinidad Akudutok, 24 oras.
Hindi natutulog ang mga balita. Kaya para sa pinakasariwang balita, mag-subscribe kayo sa aming YouTube channel. Para sa mga kapuso abroad, pwede nyo rin kaming makasama sa GMA Pinoy TV at sa www.gmanews.tv.
But that's a nice move coming from Will Gozum. Gozum from the free throw line.
Bilang dating NCAA Juniors MVP, hindi na nagsayang ng oras si Will Gozum na muling ipakita ang kanyang lakas at galing sa kanyang pagbabalik sa OG Collegiate Sports League ng bansa. Unang laro pa lang, nagparamdam na agad si Big Will.
First basket for season 97.
But despite the opening day defeat to the defending champion Letran Knights, Gozum showed great promise and emerged in the next two games of the CSB Blazers. Sa laban ng St. Benilde kontra LPU, fumiesta si Gozum, dominating the Pirates in the paint and getting to the free throw line at will.
Former NCAA Juniors MVP Will Gozum receiving end. Larupay sent back by Gozum.
Gozum finished with 15 points and 8 rebounds in the 79-68 win. But his best performance yet came in CSB's next game. Against the Arellano Chiefs, Will Gozum showed everybody the true meaning of power forward as he dominated the opposition once again.
In the first half, Colliar finding Gozum at the free throw area.
Will Gozum tallied his first double-double as a St. Benilde Blazer, and his 17 points and 15 rebounds were huge contributing factors in CSB's 76-71 win over the Chiefs. Pagkatapos ng tatlong laro, ang big-time recruit ng CSB ay nag-average ng 13.3 points per game at 9 rebounds per game.
But that's a nice move coming from Will Gozum.
At dahil siya ang bumida sa back-to-back wins ng CSB Blazers, karapat-dapat lamang na si...
Sa inyong NCAA Season 97 on GTV at halftime, the San Sebastian Golden Stags up big, 17 points. Yan po ang kanilang lamang, 46-29, and that is because of the big second quarter that they had earlier on. You guys have Martin Javier alongside Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio, breaking this game down for you. Coach Hammer, first quarter natin, dikit na dikit, 23-20, but San Sebastian starting to click. Got a little bit more consistent on the offensive end as well. Nagsunod-sunod, bumuhos yung mga puntos para sa kanila and they got it in a variety of ways. Kaya ngayon, sila ay abante na malaki.
Maganda yung simula nila in the second quarter. I think that was a 9-0 run after that Kosari teardrop.
Yeah.
9-2 run rather in the second quarter. As we see the numbers, field goal percentage, maganda yan. 50%. One of the better field goal shooting teams etong San Sebastian sa ating liga. Starter scoring doblado yan para sa San Sebastian, 36-18. And the fouls, a lot of these were rewarded with free throws. JM Calma, again, shooting 10 free throws in the first half. That is big. 14 out of 21, 66.7% para sa San Sebastian. Sa kabila naman, it's a perfect score, 4 out of 4. But you need to attack the basket more. And Enoch Valdez, very quiet in this game.
Very quiet, na-depensahan, hindi makakuha ng mga comfortable shots niya on the break. At dahil narattle na siya, pag nagkakaroon siya ng opportunity, makabasket in transition, and nagmimintis din o nababother siya ng depensa nitong San Sebastian. And the first half was all about that man with 19 points. It was JM Calma, who again had 10 attempts from the free throw line, 19 points to lead the way. Sa kabila, it's just Omar Larupay with 11, pero pagkatapos niya, 5 points na ni Makwadanya.
And maganda ring tignan yung bench scoring ng dalawang teams, parehas na parehas lang. The starters. I mean, Villapando provided points, Kalahat, even the guards. And the way that they executed their defensive scheme, sa kabila, yung nakikita natin yung shoot, pero yung pagbaba sa transition, they negated the speed and the energy of LPU dahil kaya din nilang sumabay ng bara-bara style, pero may babagsakan sila ng bola on their offensive schemes.
Tama ka doon, Coach Hammer. That's an excellent point. Sinabayan po nila yung takbuhan itong LPU Pirates and got the better of them dito po sa ating first half. Pero ngayon, titignan natin, marami tayong magandang plays na napanood, pero ito po ang ating play of the half. Let's check it out. And it is, of course, this guy, JM Calma, breaking down his defender, breaking free, spinning away, and then laying it up and in.
That's a basic big man drill. Catch it on the elbow, get a gather dribble, that's a crossover, one hard dribble, drop step, use your shoulder to protect the shot. Ginamitan pa ng kanan for the extra stretch on that layup, and English to finish the shot.
Sabi niya kay Omar Larupay, now you see me, now you don't. JM Calma, 19 points in the first half. Tignan natin kung anong gagawin niya sa ating second half. Ano po, ay darating sa atin sa pagbabalik ng NCAA Season 97 on GTV.
Hi, I'm AJ Benson. I'm 25 years old. I'm 6'4". I play the forward/guard position for the CSB Blazers. It's a privilege to do that for my brother/Pinsan, Justin Guteng. You're gonna see all our work that we put in, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it.
Hi, I'm Warren Bonifacio, 23 years old, 6'4", forward from the Mapua Cardinals. Taga San Simon, Pampanga. Boni lang yung tawag sa akin, Boni. Bukod sa basketball, habis ko yung paglalaro ng computer games. Tapos yun, yung pag-programming dahil computer engineering ako. Kaya yun, naging habis ko na yun.
Hi, I'm Jeo Ambohot, 25 years old, 6'7", position, power forward. Nanggaling ako sa New Bataan, Davao de Oro. At doon ako natutong mag-basketball. Tinatawag nila akong Yoy.
7 LPU versus San Sebastian. Third quarter begins. Martin Javier alongside Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio, Chloe Carillo, and Michelle Naldo. Bago tayo magsimula, batiin natin from Sir Jepoy Barbosa from EAC. Binabati niya happy birthday yung kanyang anak na si Paul Lawrence Barbosa from Imus, Cavite. Daddy loves you, yun yung message niya. And from Gutay family, binabati rin happy birthday si Amado El Gutay.
Balogan City sa Samar, mga kaibigan nating oray.
Happy birthday po. Yun ang ating mga official NCAA greetings.
Official may NCAA logo.
May logo, may seal. Yan. Larupay is not yet done in this game.
First
three-pointer
three-point
for this
shot
guy.
the season.
Wow. Sorry ka dyan, Coach Hammer.
Tsaka 4 nilalaro niya ngayon, ha? Good
4
matchup
nga.
yan, ha? Sila ni Calma magka-matchup.
Ginto kasi ang nagsimula sa 5 spot para sa LPU, pero si Romel Kalahat dumire-diretso.
Walang posisyon to. Fighter! Fighter!
Wala nga posisyon pala. 1-5, kaya.
Lot!
Ato Barba now. Penetrating. Ato with the left hand, wala. Eto, si Coach Gilbert trying a different combination on the court right now with Guadagna, Ginto, Barba, Larupay, and Navarro starting the third quarter.
And sneaky good game din si Ken Villapando. Yung mga timely rebounds and the way that he was defending Enoch Valdez. Sila ang magka-matchup eh. So talagang ayaw niya rin patanggapin on the open floor. Kaya nakakapagod yan kasi sprinter yung kalaban mo. Kailangan tumakbo ka rin and you're a focal point on offense.
And Kenneth Villapando with his length, speed, versatility, easily one of the best on-the-ball defenders dito sa NCAA. Kasi
bouncy, no?
Oo, bouncy rin. 48-32 again. LPU unable to score on the half-court setup. Ito yung hanap sana ni Sumoda papunta kay Calma pero di nagkaamu yan. Turnover for the Stags.
Mahilig din sa panalay. Jesse Sumoda.
Sumoda rin.
may picture si Mikey. Ikaw pa
Correct. Ayun.
Ikaw nakakita.
Ako nakakilala. Sabi ko, Sumoda ba yan? Nasa gitna. Si Jesse nga. Siya yung pinakamalaki. Lapad din eh. Kinawawa tuloy niya yung mga kalaban niya doon. Barba the fake. Up and under. Yun nga lang, hindi napasok niya to.
Kailangan magkakumpiyansa tong si Barba eh. Kasi siya yung may capability to be a go-to guy.
Right.
He is more of that type than than Guadagna eh. Kasi si Mac, in the flow of the offense, ito kaya niya make plays on his own.
But obviously, Ato Barba is still adjusting life or to life here rather in the college game kasi syempre nabanggit mo nun, Coach Hammer, naalala ko 4
to eh. Kaya nakikita natin parang kahun pa gumalaw as a wing guy.
Yan.
Medyo boxy pa yung moves niya.
Tapos ilang sa mga bigs. Mas mahaba, mas physical yung mga bigs natin dito at mas experience as Arjan de la Cruz steps into the free throw line here. Arjan, of course, one of their main point guards in season 95, right behind RK Ilagan. 2 for 2 there. And if you're LPU, you gotta hit the panic button already. It's an 18-point lead. Short for Navarro. And San Sebastian, again, relentless on both ends. Here is Kalahat. Taas lang yung pasa.
Ready to shoot.
Si Coach Hammer.
Nakakasan eh. Nasa shooting pocket na ako. Taas ng pasa eh.
Ganda yung vantage point natin dito, ha?
Mag-improve position na ako, Mart eh.
Here's Enzo. Up against Arjan.
Hard screen.
By Ginto.
Good screen.
Bumagsak yung Kalahat, ha? Navarro. Fakes. Last pass para dito, or last second pass para dito kay Ginto inside.
Ganda ng control ni Enzo Navarro this season. Yung paghanap ng mga tamang papasahan. Laking bagay, laki ng improvement niya doon.
Number 1 assist guy of the league, Enzo Navarro, and they get back-to-back baskets. And that is Barba on the finish.
And this is what they need so they can set up that zone press. Right now, they're playing that 2-2-1 zone press with Ginto as the linebacker here. Pero basag agad.
Calma! No! Yes! Para dito kay Calma. I'm sorry, Calma.
19.
I doubted it.
Para kay JM Calma.
19 puntos. Hindi, 21 na.
21 na pala.
Ayan na. Navarro flips it up and in. Ito, pumuntos na yung Enzo.
Because JM made the basket in the first basket again dito sa third quarter.
Right. So 38-52, Enzo Navarro. He was facilitating earlier, but he recognizes that he needs to score more. He needs some offensive production. Ito muna, yung setup kanina, pumeke. Hinanap yung Jerwin Ginto dito.
And good habits then, Jerwin Ginto playing. How about that shot by Ato Barba? Pilipit na, wakali pa.
Ito, Larupay offensive rebound. LPU looking to reset. Last touch on San Sebastian daw sa mananatili. Sa LPU ang bola. Una coming in for Jesse.
And getting more minutes tong si Una this game because pasundot-sundot lang yung gamit sa kanya. But now, he's getting a little bit more burn dahil mga kasing size din yung mga big guys nitong LPU.
At masabay siya sa tempo nitong LPU Pirates. And San Sebastian with good defense. Forcing the heave mula kay Navarro. 4 minutes gone. Desoyo fouled by Navarro.
Nakakapagod yun. Hinihingi yung ball screen tapos hindi gagamitin. Nakakapagod yun. Pag bigay ka, akit ka, magsiscreen ka.
Correct. Mas effort talaga, tapos babalik ka dun sa loob. 38-42. Got a timeout on the floor. Magbabalik kami.
Hi, I'm Howie Severino. My colleagues and I developed this idea of creating a podcast as a safe space for sharing insights with leaders and interesting people across diverse backgrounds. I've been a journalist for 33 years as a newspaper reporter, news anchor, online editor, and documentary maker. But podcasting is fresh territory for me. Check out the Howie Severino podcast, an original for GMA News and Public Affairs. New episodes will stream every Thursday. Listen for free on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and other platforms. Empower yourselves and be safe.
A 14-point advantage for the San Sebastian Stags. At inuunti-unti sila ng LPU dito. Pero si JM Calma, siyempre hindi magpapahuli. Season high for him so far, 21 points. And this was the move earlier, the drive. High off the window for Enzo Navarro.
Difficult shot. Difficult angle. Hinamitan pa ng konting bangga and leaning on the defender.
But San Sebastian early on was able to weather the storm and again keep up with the pace of the Pirates. And now they have an opportunity to extend their lead. Desoyo ipinilit. Calma! Wala. Last touch on Una. So balik ang bola sa LPU. 5 minutes, 47 seconds remaining. Kunanan ang magpo-point guard ngayon for Coach Gilbert. Yun lang pinalitan so far ni Coach Gilbert dito. Kinaupo muna si Enzo Navarro. Nice move by Ato, pero hindi lang talaga pumapasok.
Kung sa high school pipituhan yun, sa college, hindi. Makapal na yung tawagan dito. And it was a nicely ran zipper play galing sa bottom. Itong si Ato Barba going upstairs. Pagkakat niya, may pin down screen. Opposite big guy sets a screen. Kaso mahirap na angulo. Nakikita natin na pagka lumalabas dun, yung mga wings, gusto nila biyakin yung help side defender.
That's right. Correction, Coach Hammer. This is now a career high for JM Calma at 21 points. Knockout play pa para sa San Sebastian as Una scores on the deuce because the previous high or previous career high for JM Calma was 17 back in season 95. Kaya naman, tingnan natin itong galaw ni Kunanan. May foul tayo dito sa ilalim. Pumunta tayo sa LPU side. Nandyan si Chloe Carillo.
Yes, Morten and Coach Hammer, aggression dyan daw. Nagkukulang ang LPU Pirates ngayong araw with Enoch Valdez outside of the court right now. The veterans and the rookies are trying to collaborate to create a better morale for the team. Sabi nga ni Navarro kanina bago silang lumabas sa court, mas marami pa tayong hinabol na mas malaking lamang. Kaya ang focus nila ngayon is just to keep the morale high and to keep their turnovers low. Morten and Coach Hammer, sa daloy ng bola ngayon, kakayanin pa ba ng ating mga pirata na makabalik na maka-bounce back?
Yan yung titignan natin dito, Chloe, kasi comparing it to their previous games, this is a tougher test for them. The San Sebastian Stags, alam natin, pag nakaalago, although, you know, we've seen it happen, especially in their first game of the season against Arellano. Abante na malaki ang Arellano, pero nakahabol doon. Ng Stags pala, pero nakahabol ang Arellano at natalo pa sila. Ito yung collision kanina. It was Calma and Larupay. There was a bit of a push right after as they were, you know, struggling for the rebound. Flailing.
Appendages.
But again, LPU not out of it, especially with their running game. So that's something they need to work on. And hopefully it manifests for them here in the second half. Naghahanap ng half-court, backcourt violation pala itong LPU bench. Turnover ultimately for the Stags.
Dun sa pasa ni Kalahat papunta kay JM Calma. They were asking for a turnover.
So JM Bravo, a couple of games ago, was the leading scorer and player of the game for LPU.
14 points.
Yeah. Looking to add to this, to the firepower of this squad on the floor. Ato Barba will take the three. Too strong for Ato. And rebound by Kalahat. Here is Desoyo. Alex now. Nag-iisip, naghahanap ng options. Desoyo with 9 on the clock. Desoyo against Kunana. Nasundutan, Felebrico. Shot clock winding down, and LPU playing good defense here against Baste. As we go to San Sebastian side, nandyan si Michelle Naldo.
Martin and Coach, nakausap ko si Assistant Coach Melo at simple lang daw para sa kanila. Just limit the percentage of the Pirates sa labas. And that's what we saw that they accomplished in the first half. He's confident na as long as madadala nila yung intensity from their previous game, they will also get a win today. Pero speaking of a player with confidence, Martin and Coach, kapansin-pansin nga ang stats ni JM Calma na sabi mo kanina. Sabi din ni Assistant Coach Melo na dahil na-notice nila na mataas ang kanyang percentage, they will keep engaging him and maximizing his intensity. Nakausap ko si JM actually kagabi at naitanong ko sa kanya kung anong iaambag niya personally today at sabi niya, gagawin ko lahat ng makakaya ko para ma-lead ang team and makadepensa ako ng maayos para maiuwi namin ang win. Balik sa inyo, Martin.
Maraming salamat, Michelle. I think Michelle was talking about the free throw stats nito ni JM Calma as we exchange turnovers here in this juncture. Because before this game, Calma was just 0 out of 2 from the free throw line as we see that block from Una. But Jerwin Quinto working hard down low to get the score and the whistle.
Kanya yung una. Pero sa akin yung pangalawa. Yun yung sabi ni Jerwin Quinto. But that's tenacity eh. Alam mo, ang laking nawala na lift dito kay Jerwin Quinto. He used to jump a lot during his first year in the NCAA. Nakita na very athletic. But now, the mobility is lacking. Malamang may iniinda to. Kasi usually, if you're a big guy and you're rolling, you're comfortable catching it and just jumping over people. Yan yung pinaka-komportable para sa big guy pag screen and roll.
But Coach Hammer, that's usually the transition of a big guy. Pero not at this stage. Usually pag college, they're still banking on their athleticism.
Pag nabigyan ka niya, kailangan buhat talaga eh.
Yun ang pag nag-30s na sila, yun na, doon sila magbabangkon sa finesse na.
Short corner, jumper, mga ganyan.
Pero again, but...
Mga ganyan ka, 21 lang. Salpak mo talaga yan eh.
Go hard.
Lalo na sa mga drills.
So halata mo talaga may iniinda.
Meron iniinda eh.
But LPU starting to hum in the third. Kunanan bagsak. Tesoyo bagsak. Bola mananatili sa LPU. And we got a timeout here. Magse-set up muna tayo dito. Ang tumawag dito si Coach Egay Macaraya. Under 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. It's just a 13-point lead for the Stags.
Maraming ingay ngayon sa ating buhay. Kaya, slow down muna tayo.
Sino ka ba?
Kailangan ko ng time for myself.
Wala na ako ginawa sa buhay ko kundi magbanda.
Marami tayong gusto pero hindi naman lahat natin nakukuha.
Care to share?
Kasi syempre, if I have the answer, di ba, di ang yaman ko na.
Healthy na kwentuhan?
Tell him na your goal now is to have a house in each.
Komportableng usapan.
No dating muna.
Sagot ko na yan.
Ganda nun, okay.
Yes.
Ako dito.
Kaya share mo na dito sa Share Ko Lang.
Are COVID-19 vaccines safe? What is climate change? Because information is crucial, we're giving you all the facts that you need.
Anong mga lugar sa Pilipinas ang COVID-free?
Introducing Need to Know, a weekly explainer series from GMA News and Public Affairs.
Here's what you need to know.
Here's what you need to know.
Here's what you need to know. Watch Need to Know. Available on GMA News Facebook page and our YouTube channel.
Defending champs Titran Knights, Arellano, Perpetual, and Mapua.
Walang tulak kabigin. Sabi nga natin yung NCAA, all bets are off.
Correct.
Hindi mo alam kung virtually no one is eliminated yet. You don't know who would make a run, as we see Father Vic Calvo. Happy 25th anniversary, Father Vic. Last week, celebrated this 25 years in the service of the Lord. Palm Sunday ngayon, diba?
Correct. Yeah. Palm Sunday. That's right. Happy 25th anniversary kay Father Vic. But, again, ito, pinagbabasihan ko lang yung game kanina, Coach Hammer, because, you know, highly favored ang Mapua to win that game against Arellano. But it was the Chiefs who came out on top.
Wala nang liyamado dito.
Yun.
Wala nang liyamado. Yung Letran, tsaka San Beda. Di mo pa nga alam yung San Beda. Pero yung Letran,
pa.
malayo eh. Malayo, milya-milya eh.
That's right. Crisino Valdez on the second serving. 43-34. Pirates coming alive in the third. They've outscored San Sebastian 14-8 to chop the lead to just 11.
Tignan natin kung aabutin to, ha?
Arjan De La Cruz finding Una. Nakuha ulit ni De La Cruz. That was almost a turnover. Cosari. Villapando, 2 seconds. Floater. Bank shot. Wala. Here's Navarro. One-on-one. Valdez versus De La Cruz. Valdez will not finish.
Good challenge by Arjan De La Cruz.
Kanina, before that basket, Valdez was 0 out of 5. So
he's 1 of 7 ngayon.
Si Enoch, unang basket, unang points. Oo. Talagang ganyan ka nagsastruggle dito si Enoch Valdez as Arjan De La Cruz provides the fire extinguisher.
Great defense being rewarded by an even better shot para dito kay Arjan De La Cruz.
Big shot for Arjan as they create this 14-point lead. Bravo!
Baldog yung tira.
Firing blanks.
Parang Holin eh, di ba?
Natapikan ni Valdez itong si Kenneth.
Nagulat tayong dalawa dun sa tira ni JM Bravo eh. Especially when they're humming on their execution, they're getting shots that they like. Yung first pass na ganun, magugulat ka kahit kakampi mo eh.
Correct. Yun, board lang. Masyadong malakas ang tinamaan.
Easy yung butiki eh.
Ayan.
Di ba naman di mo patay nasa gilid?
Di pa na, nasa gilid.
Gulat lang, nagulat.
Correct. Kenneth Villapando will be replaced here by Shanoda. It is Kunanan to Navarro. Navarro the spin. That setup job here. Bravo! Oh! Una again with a rejection.
Huling-huli. Good help side defense by Cosari. And if you look at it, he's communicating. The whole play nagsasalita si Cosari sa likod. Right there, providing help defense. And Una, huli sa likod, yung bola.
Pangalawang block ni Una. Navarro lets it fly and knocks it down.
Big shot by Enzo Navarro. Makatok.
Eto na. Pinawi at kinancel yung tres kanina ni Arjan De La Cruz. So it's back to an 11-point lead. Shanoda will attack. Shanoda will create and put this one in.
Nakababa yung balikat. Alam mong he has one thing in mind, that is to attack that shaded area.
Enzo Navarro with back-to-back hits from the outside.
Bakit nga naman hindi? Enzo Navarro.
Oh, here's Valdez. Bodies on the floor. Kunanan had to adjust. Wala, isa pa. Kunanan converts.
Hindi ka pag sinabayan mo yung ganyan ng LPU. But again, the energy of Enoch Valdez, nakita natin. Despite not being able to make shots, he's providing hustle plays.
Right. Una will attack. Wala. Bravo will be fouled. And the LPU Pirates making things happen here in the final minute of the third.
Bigyan mo ng konting buwelo itong LPU, mararamdaman mo eh.
Look at that.
This was the first three-pointer of Enzo Navarro. And then there's another one coming up. Sa sobrang ganda, binigyan pa siya ng isang look ng kanilang opensa.
And that was just a slight breathing space.
Oo, kasi pin down screen eh. Kaya sinasabi ng mga coaches, the most difficult guy to guard is the inbounder.
Right.
When it's a sideline or a baseline inbound play, dangerous yan eh. Kasi kaya nila nilalagay yung best scorer nila as the inbounder.
So they can
mas madali kasi
up right after.
nagre-relax minsan yung tao ng inbounder. Kaya ayun yung sumasabit lagi sa screen, just like that sequence.
So this is JM Bravo. By the way, LPU, binanggit natin, importante magiging finish nila dito sa ating third quarter. Eto, they are responding and they're able to cut to this lead. Osari, alley-oop to Gabat.
Great recognition, big to small.
Ayun lang.
Inbound.
Over the line yung pasa doon ni Bravo.
Stepping.
But the shot clock, or the game clock rather, still went off. Ito muna yung ating highlights ng third quarter. Kalahat was able to score there. Kalahat, second leading scorer so far off Baste with 8 points. Ito naman si JM Calma. Already has 21 points across his team. Yun nga lang, dalawa pa lang ang i-convert dito sa ating second half. But this guy started to hum, started to take over, started to take matters into his own hands. Enzo Navarro with a couple of three-pointers and 8 points for LPU. The lead is down to 10 going into the fourth.
Hi, ako nga pala si JM Calma ng San Sebastian Golden Stags at nagmula ako sa Kapwa Starlock. Ang position ko is forward tsaka center. Preparation ko siguro mas doble pa kumpara sa last season ko kasi ito na yung last ko eh. Bubuhos ko na lahat kung anong meron ako, nagpo-practice ako. Nandiyan naman yung mga coaches para i-guide ako.
Dami kong tapay po from San Beda, playing center. I'm from Cagayan Valley, Tuguegarao City. Madaming adjustment yung pinapagawa sa amin ni Coach. Una, mahirap pero unti-unti naman nakukuha na namin siya. And yun, parang nag-gel na kami as a team kasi bago ulit yung mga teammates namin, maraming rookies. So kailangan talaga namin mag-gel as a team para makapag-perform kami na maayos this coming season.
Hi, I'm Ivan Santos, 24 years old, 6'6".
Balik action si NCAA Season 97. Di pa pala tapos ang ating third quarter. 2.4 seconds remaining dahil nga dun sa infraction kanina mula kay JM Bravo. So, they put more time mula dun sa itinawag na turnover. Ito yung play ng Baste. They will have the last say here. Oh, pero broken up by LPU and there's the heave. Hindi aabot for Enoch Valdez. But good intention for the Stags. So that's officially the end of our third quarter. Still a 10-point lead for San Sebastian. Magbalik natin again. Fourth quarter action of this game.
Hi, I'm AJ Benson. I'm 25 years old. I'm 6'4". I play the forward/guard position for the CSB Blazers. It's a privilege to do that for my brother/Pinsan, Justin Gutang. You're gonna see all our work that we put in, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it.
Hi, I'm Warren Bonifacio, 23 years old, 6'4", forward from the Mapua Cardinals. Taga San Simon, Pampanga. Boni lang yung tawag sa akin, Boni. Bukod sa basketball, habis ko yung paglalaro ng computer games. Tapos yun, yung pag-programming dahil computer engineering ako. Kaya yun, naging habis ko na yun.
Hi, I'm Jeyo Ambohot, 25 years old, 6'7", position, power forward. Nanggaling ako sa New Bataan, Davao de Oro. At doon ako natuto mag-basketball. Tinatawag nila akong Yoy. Di ko din alam ba't yung binabansag nila sa akin.
My name is Kenneth Villapando from Tondo, forward 6'2". Bago mag-start yung pandemic, nag-online training na kami. Hindi kami na inaan ng loob para mag-give up hanggang sa matuloy-tuloy itong NCAA.
Out strong in that game behind the double-double performance. Just another day in the office for Mr. Justin Arana.
Automatic para kay Justin Arana. 17 and 15 with 3 blocks. Bigat. Sa remaining games of San Sebastian, EAC, JRU, CSB Blazers, and the Letran Knights. I mean, winnable games, except for the first 2 games. That's a toss-up. And on the against the Blazers, you need to execute against College of St. Benilde. And with the Letran Knights, you need to bring the house. They're the reigning and defending champions. You need to not only bring your best game, bring your bestest game. Superlative of a superlative.
Right. Iba kasi yung lalim ng Letran. And right now, di pa nga masyado gumagawa eh. Mga Franyu.
Relax lang. Darating tayo dyan.
Yeah. But that's a situation for the Stags. A tough schedule kasi ang sinasabi nating magic number to just enter the play-in is 5 wins. Eto, magandang agaw naman. Mula kay Gabat to begin our 4th quarter. You saw the quarter scoring earlier. Obviously, LPU had the third 22-15. But this start could uplift the spirits of this San Sebastian Stags team. Navarro cross court, catch and shoot for Mac. Too strong for Guadagna. Valdez no good on the second try. Here's Bravo. This time gets it on the third.
Yan dapat ang ginagawa ni JM Bravo. He's not a go-to guy, but he's a hustle type of player. Ganun yung kukuha siya ng extra possessions. Hindi yung magkikreate ng one-on-one. Nahihirapan siya eh. It's not in the flow of the offense.
And Bravo making the shot there. Back to a 10-point game. Una will put this one on the floor. Play broken up by the long arms of Bravo.
Best on defense, very quick feet.
And you're seeing some more energy from this LPU Pirates team, Coach Hammer. Magmula kanina, nung end ng third quarter natin.
We need to have urgency, especially during this time. Dahil medyo mababaon ka dyan pag nag-1-4 ka, 1-5, mga ganyan kalalim na.
Sumoda carving space. No good on the shot though. We got a foul here against the Stags. So si JM Calma ang tatawagan dito.
Na upslap.
And Calma again had his way in our first half. As we take a look at our field goal percentage, this is way up the average of Paste, 36% in the season. Today, 51% from the field, rebounding and assist numbers right here.
Favored ang San Sebastian, +8 on the boards, +5 on assists. On steals naman, of course, it's the strength of the LPU Pirates. They are up on that tally 5-3.
But the press has been broken up. Easy putback for Jesse Sumoda.
Ganyan-ganyan lang is Sumoda, but he soaks up minutes on that 5 position, provides stellar defense, and runs on opportunity din. At may tira sa labas.
Yun, meron din. Perkins step nga. Traveling ang tinawag dito kay Desoyo. Ito yung action kanina. It was Kabat floating it up. Abang sa kabila. Etong si Jesse Sumoda. Parang ganyan yung ginawa ng Penuela at saka Bahio nung end ng game against San Sebastian.
Solid itong Sumoda eh. No? So he's a solid college player, solid big guy that would provide defense, not commit a lot of turnovers, get rebounds, set screens, shoot outside.
And a threat, nga.
Tapos di nagre-reklamo pag dinakawak ng bola.
Correct. Eto si, nasundutan ni Valdez si Desoyo. Here is Valdez, jamming that one home.
That's what you want to see from Enoch Valdez.
Maybe, again, Enoch Valdez with the intention of reigniting this LPU offense. Follow-up para dito kay JM Bravo. And that's what a dunk can give you. Talking about Valdez and the entire LPU team, they've cut into this lead, Coach Hammer. It's down to 8, 57-65.
Iba-iba tayong mga Pilipino. Magkakaiba tayo ng pinanggalingan.
Matatagpuan tayo saan man sa mundo.
Magkakaiba tayo ng estado sa buhay.
Magkakaiba tayo ng salita.
At kulay sa politika.
Pero magkakatulad ang pangarap natin.
Para sa Pilipinas.
At sa bawat Pilipino, disente at ligtas na buhay.
At magandang kinabukasan.
Nasa ating lahat ang responsibilidad.
Sa bawat kandidato.
Sa bawat botante.
At sa mga tagapagbalitang gagabay sa desisyon ng mamamayan.
Para makamit ang pangarap ng ating minamahal na bayan.
Kaya ngayong eleksyon, maging tapat, mapanuri at patas.
Sa isip, sa salita at sa gawa.
Lahat tayo dapat totoo.
The GMA News and Public Affairs Election 2022 Advocacy.
We're back to the coverage, and we have 7 minutes and 44 seconds remaining in this one. Laban po ng LVU Pirates and the San Sebastian Stags. A couple of members natin dito sa Management Committee ng NCAA. Of course, Mancom Chair, Sir Dax Castellano of CSB. And from LPU side of things, nandyan si Sir Hercules Calianta, also their Mancom rep. So 57
my
to 65.
favorite professor, Coach Herc.
Sir Herc.
But alam mo, pinanonood ko yung timeout kanina ni Coach Egay Macaraya. He was stressing about the press break. Somebody needs to lift on the middle because that's the release pass. Nung kinukrokis niya on the board, yun lang yung sinasabi ni Coach Egay. Magpakita kayo sa gitna, tanganan nyo ng mahigpit yung bola.
Yan. So, man in the middle right now, there's this guy. Ito, si JM Calma. Pero natapik. Ito ni Valdez.
Once you hit that middle, magsa-scramble yung depensa. So the two guys on the backcourt may release pass right away. Makakatakbo na sila sa front court nyo.
Yan nangyari doon. It was an easy break para dito sa San Sebastian. Here's Somoda. Opportunity again. This time goes off the glass.
Basic. Balik bumbilya. Pektos-pektos lang Jesse Somoda.
Back to a 10-point lead now for Baste. It is Valdez on the catch. A foul given up by Kenneth Villapando. 57-67. Tignan natin yung total dito ni Somoda. 8 points for Jesse today to go along with 5 rebounds.
Lang yung tira eh. Pektos-pektos lang. Wakali ba?
Kunanan. Vincent now. Going to Bravo, wide open. Off to the right. Bola natapik, papunta kay Romel. Oh, again Valdez disrupting the play. Here's Kalahat bumagsak. Sumoda, swarming defense for LPU. Pero nakatawid itong San Sebastian and they will reset. De Soyo, floater, wala. Rebound, napunta rin sa kanya. Corner shot for Kalahat. Too strong, rebound by Calma. And we got a foul here underneath. It's on JM, apparently.
Oh, yung left hand niya warded off. Si JM Bravo. Commissioner by Cristobal.
On your screens right now.
Can't say this enough, but the officiating is on point this season. Ganda ng officiating natin. They're letting the players play within the physicality of the rules.
That's right, Coach Hammer. Balik po natin. 6:40 to go sa ating fourth quarter.
Maraming ingay ngayon sa ating buhay. Kaya, slow down muna tayo.
Sino ka ba?
Kailangan ko ng time for myself.
Wala na ako ginawa sa buhay ko kundi magbanda.
Marami tayong gusto pero hindi naman lahat natin nakukuha.
Care to share?
Kasi syempre, if I have the answer, di ba, ang yaman ko na.
Healthy na kwentuhan?
Tell him na your goal now is to have a house in each.
Yeah. Komportableng usapan.
No dating muna.
Sagot ko na yan.
Ganda nun, okay.
Yes.
Dapat ako dito.
Kaya share mo na dito sa Share Ko Lang.
Are COVID-19 vaccines safe? What is climate change? Because information is crucial, we're giving you all the facts that you need.
Anong mga lugar sa Pilipinas ang COVID-free?
Introducing Need to Know, a weekly explainer series from GMA News and Public Affairs.
Here's what you need to know.
Here's what you need to know.
Here's what you need to know. Watch Need to Know. Available on GMA News Facebook page and our YouTube channel.
Making sure that their performance is the same. While yes, JM Calma is on fire today, the Stags lead is still truly a collective effort. Kalahat, Villapando, Una, and Sumoda, to name only a few, grabe ang ambag ng buong koponan. Ayon kay Coach Melo, aside from working for this win for themselves and for the Bastet community, inaalay din nila ang game na ito to another member of their coaching staff, si Coach James, kasi his father just passed away. A lot is riding on this game, Martin and Coach, and Ichi Altamirano is watching his team proudly. Sinabi nga niya sa akin na may message siya para sa kanyang team, and ito ay play together, defense first, and syempre puso. Kaya naman talagang nakikita natin ang sigla ng mga Stags para makamit nila ang win na ito. Balik sa inyo, gentlemen.
Maraming salamat, Michelle. Well, for the Stags, they gotta be careful, especially at this point, 6:14 to go sa ating fourth quarter. Lead has been cut into just 7 here, Coach Hammer. But you love the spirit here. Despite losing 2 guys today, they are still playing inspired basketball.
Sending our condolences to Coach James, to his family. And ganyan talaga yung laro ni Ichi Altamirano, depensa. Mahilig dumepensa yan.
Yun.
Tsaka pass first. Pass first. Pass first. Pass to the ring.
Pass to the ring. Dami niya assist sa ring, ha?
Oo. Wala ka nang pupuntahan. Ikaw na lang talaga titira dyan.
Yun yung malaking kawalan dito sa Stags. As we see the numbers here for JM Calma, 21 points and 10 rebounds today, 6 out of 13 from the field, justifying Anton Rojas' pick of the best 4 guy in the league. Tignan natin yung magiging action dito from LPU side, just down by 8. And they have a lot of time to operate, Coach Hammer. 6 minutes remaining. And again, they've overcome bigger leads. Talking about LPU, now let's go to Chloe Carillo.
Yes, Martin and Coach Hammer, the third quarter goal of the LPU Pirates was to cut down the lead, and with that done, ngayon sa momentum na dala nila Varo, Valdez at Bravo sa simula ng quarter, they're banking on this. Gusto nila mag-execute ng plays at ma-avoid na ang mga mental blocks na nangyari that had been hurting the LPU offense. Sabi nyo nga, gentlemen, this game is important. Kailangan ng LPU to para mahugutan ng lakas para sa susunod na laban. Di tayo magpapatalo dito. Yan ang statement ni Enzo Navarro na taas noon yung sinabi na nagbigay ng moral para sa LPU Pirates bago sila sumabak ulit dito sa court. Thoughts, gentlemen?
Maraming salamat, Chloe. And so far, nakakahabol itong LPU. Mamaya babalikan natin yung report ni Chloe. But San Sebastian on the other side in our back and forth. And nakapunto si Una for Bastet. So we'll check in on a player, si Disoyo. He looks like he's shaken up. It is an 8-point lead maintained by Bastet.
Hi, I'm Howie Severino. My colleagues and I developed this idea of creating a podcast as a safe space for sharing insights with leaders and interesting people across diverse backgrounds. I've been a journalist for 33 years as a newspaper reporter, news anchor, online editor, and documentary maker. But podcasting is fresh territory for me. Check out the Howie Severino podcast, an original for GMA News and Public Affairs. New episodes will stream every Thursday. Listen for free on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and other platforms. Empower yourselves and be safe.
Back to the coverage inside the St. Benil Gym, LaSalle Green Hills, our venue, of course, of the men's basketball tournament dito sa inyong NCAA season 97. 70-62. You guys are still with Martin Javier, Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio, and Chloe Carillo with Michelle Naldo as well at courtside. So last basket belonging to San Sebastian. Tignan muna natin itong pangalawang dunk ni Enoch Valdez dito sa NCAA season 97, the takeoff here, and again, that was the start, the spark that LPU needed to mount this potential comeback.
And this lead was as big as 18 points for San Sebastian. That was the highest that it went. But right now, it's manageable. 8 points. We're just halfway through the fourth quarter. Daming oras pa niyan.
Madami pa yan, oo. Under 5 minutes remaining, just halfway done. It is Kalahat going all the way. Will challenge the D successfully, making the basket plus the foul.
Grabe yung bit-bit. Grabe kaayog yun. Kusog. Bit-bit. Tinignan pa yung shot plan. Walang problema. Hapit na hapit.
And Romel Kalahat enters double figures with 11 points. May chance pang takdagan sa free throw line. At mas importante, balik din sa double figures ang abante nitong San Sebastian. Making life tough for LPU. Converting on the free throw as well. 12 points for Romel. Good follow-up game sa kanyang prolific performance against, against San Beda. Here's the bounce. Nabitawan ni JM. Aapak siya sa labas.
Nakaapak yung size 13. Para dito kay JM Bravo. But JM Bravo's playing well. The fourth quarter. Providing energy. This is just an 11-point game.
And if you're LPU, you know, your run has been broken. But this is not the time for you to lose energy. Lose your effort.
Total non-stop action na dapat dyan. Pagka pe-press ka ng pe-press.
Ito on cue, nakakuha ng agaw yung Larupay. Dumire-diretso, wala lang yung lay-in.
Nabitin.
Ito, grabe naman yung Larupay. Naagaw kay Villapando.
RBP, really big play.
Kunanan, too strong. And again, LPU has been getting the turnovers on San Sebastian but couldn't convert on their side of the court.
Grabe yung work rate ni Omar Larupay. It's just providing energy. End of the day, yun lang naman yan eh. You can't be a post-up threat as a big guy. You need to be an extra possession guy.
Breakout game today for Omar with 14 points and 11 rebounds.
Double-double.
First one of the season. Navarro! Nothing but net.
Same play. It's a mirror play. Same execution but on a different side. Quick inbound. Two guys pinning down a screen. Quick sprint. Catch and shoot.
And the lead is back in single digits here. 8 points. Yan na lang po ang lamang ng San Sebastian. And they are continuing to hound Bastet, talking about LPU. Turnaround para dito kay Arjan. Mahirap yan. Ball is stopped to Enoch Valdez. Here's Enoch. 4-on-2 break. Valdez dire-derecho will be fouled by Villapando.
Yun lang, pinupulikat na dito si Larupay. Tingnan natin kung pulikat o tinamaan. Mukhang tinamaan. Akala ko pulikat lang kanina eh.
Take a look at this attack. Dito, fearlessly attacking.
1-on-4.
Grabe. Enoch Valdez heading to the free throw line here. Not the best of games for Enoch today. 3 out of 11, only 8 points so far for this guy. But again, he will not stop. He will stay relentless, especially in transition. Enoch Valdez, a couple of shots for him, crucial ones. He misses the first. Before this trip, he was 2 out of 2. Kinakailangan nila itong free throws na to inch closer. 0 out of 2. Big ones missed by Enoch. Desoyo is hounded by Guadagna. Only the 13th foul for the San Sebastian Stags here.
So at 3 minutes and 20, if you're San Sebastian, you want to attack right now. You want to put LPU in penalty because you are in penalty para pagka-end game, you get cheap points.
That's right.
Hindi ka pwede mag-relax ngayon. 8 puntos lang yan.
Villapando. Dalawa yung sumalubong. And LPU getting the steal. Natapikan sa likod. Itong si Navarro ni Kalahat. Pero mananatili sa LPU ang bola as they try again to chip away.
Walang loose ball na libre. That's the beauty of college basketball talaga. NCAA basketball per se.
Lagi may nakasunod.
Navarro. Lagi scramble.
Oo, correct. Bravo! Sandwiched. And San Sebastian getting the stop. Romel.
Uy! Biyak!
Ooh! Great D and anticipation by Ginto. Little bit of color between Ginto and Kalahat. Ito, gandang abang. Ito ni Jerwin Ginto. Getting a hand on the ball. Ball staying though on San Sebastian's side.
Takbangan pa eh. Hindi sinuplex eh. Suplex City yun pagka ganun eh.
Agaw para sa LPU. Valdez, low count. Ito na, Enoch Valdez with a deuce. Lead is down to 6, Coach Hammer.
Walang safe lead dito. Lalo na pag nakakatakbo yung LPU. Kailangan dito mag-ubos ka ng oras eh.
Here we go.
Unang maubusan ng pasensya, talo eh.
Kalma has been quiet for a long time. 23 big ones for JM.
Sintigas ng isa sa bodega yun. Solar plexus shot eh. Nakakaran ka na sa bibilong.
May kalma, no? Maigsi para kay Navarro. And Enzo looking for the foul on that three-point attempt. But none will be given as we enter the deep waters of this one. Tignan natin. Etong layup in transition by Enoch Valdez.
Textbook fast break drill. Pass it to the wing.
I believe Enoch has 10 points already. Pero si JM kalma. Kung may pupuntahan sa huli itong San Sebastian at nangangailangan ng basket, malinaw ang kanilang pupuntahan si JM Calma today. Only 4 points though in the second half, but has been the main man on offense for the Stags.
Magandang tira yun eh, yung step-in jumper para kay JM Calma. It was in rhythm. Pinaka-importante yun eh. If you're a scorer, you want to get in that rhythm.
Right.
1-2 step or a jump stop. Then, in the flow yung jumper. Suabing-suabe. And if he can be consistent with that, I mean, it's a different animal we're talking about. Because we know JM Calma as a hustle type of player, a fun guy.
And mahaba rin to.
It's around 6'4", 6'5".
6'4", 6'5", but with the hair.
6'6".
6'6", 6'7". But yeah, that's been, he's showing different dimensions to his game this year, Coach Hammer. You know, he's able to create a play for himself, put the ball on the floor, one-legged fade away.
Alam mo, Martin, as a former collegiate player, dalawa lang yung kailangan mo eh, para mag-excel ka talaga. Unang minuto, pangalawa, kumpiyansa.
Correct.
May mga teammate ako di ganun kagagaling, pero sobrang kumpiyansa gumagaling.
At siyempre, sila ang nabibigyan ng minuto.
Siyempre, pagka may minutes ka, tapos you're not looking over your shoulder.
That's right. Oh, what a pass. Guadagna converts. And LPU again, knocking on the door.
Not going quietly into the night.
You gotta credit the pass though. That was that Kunanan who made the pass and found Guadagna. Perfectly placed. Plays broken up. This is Kalahat. Gustong tumawid. And Kalahat will get this one across against Mac. Romel against Mac on top. Sumoda providing the screen. Here is Kalahat still. Kalahat, Calma the open look. Calma, no. Villapando snatching the board. Fouled by Bravo. And Villapando, if I'm not mistaken, already has 13 rebounds in this game. You gotta verify that stat. But nakakarami na. Itong si Kenneth. And this one of the biggest on the offensive glass.
Angat na at walang bumax out. Kay Villapando.
So Kenneth Villapando, yung mga galamay na yun, nakatulong sa kanya doon.
13, partner.
Grabe,
yun yung pangalawang offensive rebound niya.
Only his second offensive rebound, pero malaki. At nakakonvert sa linya.
Binarako eh. Talagang. Saka ganun, kita mo yung rebound doon, dalawang kamay.
Dalawang kamay.
Kasi pagka, alam mo yun, lumakas ako larong labas eh. Pagka nag-rebound ka, tapos isang kamay, pagkalaban mo yung mga mas matatanda, pagkalinggo ng hapon, hahampasin ka talaga niyan.
Matik-tapik.
Kailangan dalawang kamay ka rebound. So pag naglaro ka na ng organized, it's a habit that you bring to the court.
Navarro. Guadagna pull up. Guadagna no good. Rebound goes to Kalahat. Di na-secure yun ni Bravo. A minute and 14 remaining. Nalalabay sa ating laban dito. 77-69 is the tally. San Sebastian with a comfortable lead. Tesoyo Sending it out. Villapando all day. Yes! And Kenneth Villapando with some big plays down the stretch.
Napatayo ako, Martin, because Desoyo executed the pick and roll, sucked the defense inside the shaded area on the last few seconds of the shot clock and hitting the open guy. Di naman siya pinahiya ni Ken Villapando. Bakit nga naman hindi?
11-point lead now for San Sebastian. Under a minute remaining. We'll be back after this.
Maraming ingay ngayon sa ating buhay. Kaya, slow down muna tayo.
Sino ka ba?
Kailangan ko ng time for myself.
Wala na ako ginawa sa buhay ko kundi magbanda.
Marami tayong gusto pero hindi naman lahat natin nakukuha.
Care to share?
Kasi syempre, if I have the answer, di ba, di ang yaman ko na.
Healthy na kwentuhan?
Tell him na your goal now is to have a house in each.
Yeah.
Komportableng usapan.
No dating muna.
Sagot ko na yan.
Ganda nun, okay.
Yes.
Dapat ako dito.
Kaya share mo na dito sa Share Ko Lang.
Are COVID-19 vaccines safe? What is climate change? Because information is crucial, we're giving you all the facts that you need.
Anong mga lugar sa Pilipinas ang COVID-free?
Introducing Me to Know.
5-0 run for Kenneth Villapando. This was the penetration, the kick out by Desoyo, and then the three-pointer from Kenneth Villapando. 5-0 personal run for that guy to stretch the lead back up to 11.
Double-double for Ken Villapando. And on the 12 points that he scored.
Yeah.
Biggest is that jumper.
An interesting stat here, Coach Hammer. Sinabi sa atin ni Pong Ducanes, our Sultan of Stats, as Enoch Valdez goes for the quick three. LPU has taken 13 more three-point shots, but has only made 2 more on the stacks. So that's a stat for the day for you guys. At crucial tres kanina para kay Kenneth. Valdez will force this one up.
If you give him that runway, mahirap hinto-intong si Enoch Valdez. You can stop him from time to time, but for the most part, sa lakas ng katawan, kaya kang buhatin.
Valdez, by the way, before this one, was our second leading scorer of the league.
16, almost 17 a game.
Almost 17 a game, just right behind Renz Abando.
At 17. 17.5 yata, 17.3 si Renz Abando.
2 seconds. San Sebastian, oh!
Uwian na!
Adding salt to the wound is Romel Calahat. Last shot time, just waiting for the final score. And the San Sebastian Stags with a great bounce-back performance of that heartbreaking loss against San Beda. They bounce back here against LPU, getting the W. 83-71. This is their second win of the season.
Tough team, San Sebastian. And we read some articles earlier. Isa sa mga pinapabura ng ating mga coaches with the FSAs graduating, San Sebastian, because they're a tough, competing team and hindi sila bibigay any moment on the game, which they showed in today's ball game.
Kept in step with the Red Lions up until the end in their previous game. Today, put themselves in a very good position. Simula pa lang nung ating second half, Coach Hammer. Eh, maganda na yung tinatakbo nila. San Sebastian now goes up and join the logjam dun sa mga teams natin na may record na 2-3.
Imagine, no? If they were 1 box out away from being 3-2 and tied for that 4th spot.
You're right, Coach Hammer.
1 box out away.
But this is a morale-boosting win for the San Sebastian College Recoletos Golden Stags. A much-needed one here in the season. Again, lahat po nung tatlo nilang talo, they were within striking distance. But this time, finding a way to close out and winning convincingly against a very fast and young LPU team. 83-71, Coach Egay Macaraya has to be happy with this performance. Hindi nga lang masyado kita dyan, pero I feel like he's satisfied, you know,
Definitely. Definitely. There are
how
few
his guys ran.
few things that he want to work on. Definitely the press break.
Right.
He would be working on the press break. But for the most part, especially in the dying minutes, the way that they created shots and fabricated offense, offensive rebounding, and looking for that extra pass.
That we saw also at the end. Nung tumres si Kenneth Villapando, it was the penetration of De Soyo, and then when he attracted the defense as he was going for the layup in mid-air, passing it to the wide open Ken Villapando that stretched the lead to 11 points for the LPU Pirates again. This is you know, a game that
could have gone either way.
Could have gone either way. Nothing to be ashamed of, Coach Hammer, because they put in a lot of effort. You know, they mounted a mini comeback in that third to fourth quarter time frame natin, but ultimately came up short against a more experienced San Sebastian team. This is just growing pains for this LPU team na marami ngang, I believe, 8 rookies this year, only 4 holdovers for this team. So maganda pa ang tatakbuhin nila. They've been in a lot of close contests. Hindi nga lang sila nakaka-close out ng mga laro, pero a better future moving forward for LPU.
If you look at this roster, including the coaches, you have 5 holdovers. There's 20 guys on that bench. You do the math, that's 50 new faces for that crew, but they have pieces. Omar Larupa is right there. Nakikita natin. Enzo Navarro playing on his final year. And Enoch Valdez, they still have time to gather themselves and get into the groove because they're still facing each other at magkakarambola pa nga lahat tong mga nasa bottom teams natin. Dikit-dikit lang sila dyan. Wala pang eliminated till the final day of eliminations.
And we're expecting crazy things to happen, by the way, in the next few weeks for the NCAA, at least in the elimination round. You know, the teams, because this is a single round elimination, expect the teams to go all out on the court, play as if it's their last game. Dahil nga, papalapit na tayo ng papalapit sa ating play-in tournament, which will be the next round of competition in season 97.
Wala ka nang titipirin dito.
LPU versus Baste. This is San Sebastian getting their second dub, 83-71. You guys are seeing our big board here. The Stags, again, in a convincing fashion, winning over Coach Gilbert Malabanan and the rest of the Pirates. Leading the way was JM Calma, of course, with 23 points. Pero mamaya, kilalanin natin ang ating best player of the game. Magbabalik po kami.
Hi, ako nga pala si JM Calma ng San Sebastian Golden Stags at nagmula ako sa Kappa Starlock. Ang position ko is forward tsaka center. Preparation ko siguro mas doble pa kumpara sa last season ko kasi ito na yung last ko eh. Bubuhos ko na lahat kung anong meron ako, nagpo-practice ako. Nandiyan naman yung mga coaches para i-guide ako.
Dami kong tapay po from San Beda, playing center. I'm from Cagayan Valley, Tuguegarao City. Madaming adjustment yung pinapagawa sa amin ni Coach. Una, mahirap pero unti-unti naman nakukuha na namin siya. And yun, parang nag-gel na kami as a team kasi bago ulit yung mga teammates namin, maraming rookies. So kailangan talaga namin mag-gel as a team para makapag-perform kami na maayos this coming season.
Hi, I'm Ivan Santos, 24 years old, 6'6", center from the Mapua Cardinals. Tatry po namin yung best namin. Makuha muna po yung Final Four makapasok at sunod po yung championship. Gagawin po namin lahat yung best namin.
Hi, I'm Ladis Lepalam, 22 years old, 6'9" ang height, position center from CSB Blazers.
Ang Calma ng Stags, JM, 23 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists. This is your career high. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to the team. I want to know, we all want to know, saan mo nakukuha ang inyong laban at puso today?
Siyempre, inaano namin yung laro namin para sa mga pamilya namin na malayo sa amin. Para mapasaya sila, yung mga Basti communities, coaches namin, mga teammates ko. Yan, sa kanila kami umuhugot ng lakas para sa laro na to.
Alright, pag-usapan naman natin ang inyong relationship ni Coach, no? How has he helped you get to your level of play now? Ano naman ang, ang mga sinasabi niya na nag-stick sa'yo at nadadala mo sa court?
Okay. Rookie pa lang ako, siya na yung coach ko. First time niya sa Baste, first time ko rin. So, lahat ng game, lahat ng improvement, sinasabi niya sa akin. Kaya yung game na to, credit sa kanya. Although pandemic, nandyan pa rin siya para sa akin.
Alright, so from 2 losses, no, JM, finally, nanalo kayo ulit. So to celebrate the win, can you tell us ano ang unang-unang gagawin mo pagkatapos dito?
Siyempre, kakain kami, magbabanding kami. Siyempre, lalangapin muna namin yung panalo namin. And then, we back to the gym. And then, magpa-practice pa rin kami para sa next game namin.
Alright, thank you. I want to know, I'm just very curious, no, nakikita ko yung shoes mo. I don't know if nakikita nyo dito. Magkaiba yung kulay. Meron bang rason dito? Is that a lucky charm?
Ganyan talaga yan. Freak one yan, kay Yanis yan.
Okay, it's really like that.
Ganyan talaga yan.
Okay, sorry. I guess I didn't know about the shoes. But I love it. Yeah. I love your congratulations again on your performance today. Meron ka bang gustong batiin sa camera? Yeah.
Unang-una, binabati namin yung si Coach Rasi ng Cagayan de Oro para sa iyo to. And then, salamat kay God, binigay niya yung panalong to. And yung mga babatiyan kayo po yung pamilya ko at suke kami. Yung mga kuwang po itatang kong po JP. Reng uncles ko na palagi makasuporta ka na ako. Reng kabaryo ko talaga, babatihan na kayo. Siyempre, binabati ko rin yung girlfriend ko na palaging nakasuporta. Ayan, kahit umulan, nandyan siya para sa ano. And yung bosses namin, Coach Rai and Coach Ian, thank you sa suporta. San Sebastian community, salamat sa lahat. And para sa atin to. At saka binabati ko rin si Boss JR, yung mga ano namin para sa San Sebastian. Si tropa ko si Ayo. Tsaka lahat na nagpapabati, binabati ko kayo. Yun na, salamat.
Alright, there we have it. JM Calma, ang dami niyang tinethank dito kasi like it's truly an effort of like the whole community and of his whole team. So again, congratulations to you, JM, and to the whole of the Baste community. Balik sa inyo, Martin and Coach.
Ayan, thank you so much, Michelle. A career performance para dito kay JM Calma. A big double-double, 23 points, 11 rebounds. At syempre naman, frequency yung suot niyan. Yanis Antetokounmpo nga, di ba?
Yanis Antetokounmpo.
Oh, para
pati si Coach Egay natawa.
Ano sasabihin ko pala? Kasama natin, by the way, head coach
ng
San Sebastian, Coach Egay Macaraya. Coach, tanong ko muna, medyo naiyak ka ba doon sa sinabi sa'yo ni JM kanina? Kasi talagang grabe yung suporta mo sa kanila.
Well, ako ang swerte dyan dahil isipin mo naman walk-in yan eh.
Ayan, correct.
So, imagine walk-in yan, then naging Yanis.
Alam mo, Martin, dati na nakakalaro ko yung mga teams ni Coach Egay. Galit na galit yan pag maporma. Ngayon, pinayagan ninyo. Mag-ibang kulay na sapatos. Ganun yung maglaro.
Ibang dimension na to ni Coach Egay. Pero Coach, sige, congratulations muna dito sa inyong bounce back performance. Talagang itinrabaho nyo to. Pero gusto kong malaman kasi hindi ko ma-imagine yung naramdaman ninyo. Yung pagkatalo nyo against San Beda, that was so heartbreaking. It must have been so heartbreaking for you guys kasi kala nyo nandun na, panalo na, yung nakashoot doon yung kalahati, ang ganda na nung play. Pero dito off the foot, Mac Tibacchio, doon kayo natalo. Kasi nakuha na natin yung player's perspective kanina, kung paano nyo hinandle yun. Sa'yo naman, ano agad yung naisip mo pagkatapos ng talo na yun? Paano mo i-console yung team mo?
Okay. First of all, praise God for the win. Ang pinaka-importante dito, kasi masyadong down yung Baste eh. Kasi ang nangyari kasi, yung una, natalo kami sa San Beda. Then, namatay yung father ng assistant coach ko na si Coach Rasi. So, everybody was very down. But still, nahugot pa rin namin. We try to dedicate this game kay Coach Rasi. And everybody performed well, no? Nakita naman natin. Ang nagustuhan ko lang sa team is at least ngayon makikita ko na rin yung character. Dahil ang hirap kasi without Ari and without Ichi, ang hirap maglaro ng tapos trapping pa yung kalaban namin. But the boys did well. Puro na lang kami press break yung ginagawa. Basta pagdating dito, kayo nang bahala, mag one-on-one, that's fine. Yun lang ang at least nag-step up naman yung mga bata.
Yan, Coach Hammer?
Coach, nabanggit nyo nga kanina yung press break. Pati ako, napatayo na ako dito. Pinanonood ko na yung the usual press break, lift sa gitna, and that was the big adjustment. Coach, ang ganda ng execution nyo. In the first quarter, umatake kayo sa poste. Second half, high screen and roll. At may isa pang crucial, si Ken Villapando no corner 3. Coach, was it by design na adjustment nyo? Post press break, after nyo magtapo ng bola, inatake nyo na lang sila. Nahirapan din sila mag-adjust.
Well, the good thing about it is nung first quarter kasi we attack on the post. So on the second quarter, we attack on the ball screen. And good thing naman, nung nakaraan kasi every time we go ball screen and shooting the 3 points, hindi pumapasok So that's why I elect the post kasi medyo malaki naman kami konti doon sa LPU. But credit to the LPU na medyo na-adjust sila and it happens na nagtatrap sila. So nawawala naman yung post namin.
Okay.
So credit to Coach Gilbert. I know he's good. Pero at least the boys step up and nanalo pa rin.
Coach, ito, marami pa kaming gustong tanungin pero limited time yun lang yung allotted sa atin dito. Bigyan ka namin ng opportunity bumate, syempre sa mga loved ones mo at sa supporters ninyo.
Well, first of all, yung number 1 supporter ko, yung misis ko na si Gina and my daughter Sabrina, and all my families, sila Felgilen, and all yung sa Cebu, lalo na sa Cebu dahil nanonood rin sila, at saka yung sa Bohol, which I palagi na talaga, my sister, lahat ng taga Bohol, thank you so much for your support. And number 1 supporter rin namin, itong Basti community, which is thank you so much na sa suporta ninyo at hindi kayo nagsasawa kahit natatalo kami, nandyan pa rin kayo. Thank you.
This could be a start of something here for San Sebastian, Coach. Congratulations.
Saka Martin, bagay na bagay, Coach, yung mga player nyo ngayon. Bagay na bagay. Kung paano yung mga gusto nyong tipo, pati yung cut ng players, perfect fit.
That's right. Coach Egay, maraming salamat. And speaking of the players na bagay dito sa Basta, eto naman nag-perform din ng mabuti dito sa San Sebastian. A double-double also for this guy. Kasama ngayon ni Chloe Carillo.
Yes, Martin, I am with someone who had a stellar performance today. This is Kenneth Villapando. So my first question for you is, despite the lead getting cut a little bit nung fourth quarter, you kept your composure and even gave energy with that 3 points. What was your mindset for the fourth quarter?
Binigyan kasi ako ng kumpiyansa ni Coach Egay na nung paglabas ko nung fourth quarter na turnover ako, tapos nilabas ako. Pagpasok ko ulit, sabi niya, Net, sa'yo na yan. Wala nang ibang tutulong sa atin. Kayong 3 na lang nila kalahat. And yung game namin na to, para sa coach namin, namatay yung tatay niya kagabi. And kaya pinilit namin manalo ngayong araw na to.
I see. And with that win, it's been very special. And we saw na very inspired ka on the court. What keeps you inspired on the court, Kenneth?
Ay, nag-inspire sa akin, siyempre, yung family ko na wala sa tabi ko ngayon.
And with that, gusto mo babatiin ang family members mo from Tondo?
Binabati ko yung family ko sa Tondo, sila mama, papa, at yung fiancé ko, hi Jelly Martin and Juban. At yung biyenan ko sa Samar, hi Papa Joby, Mama Bubot. At yung EOG management nga pala, kila Boss JR, binabati ko nga po pala.
Okay, thank you so much, Kenneth, and congratulations again with your win with Baste. And that's all for now here. So back to you, Martin and Coach Hammer.
Maraming salamat, Chloe. A big performance, big double-double para dito kay Kenneth Villapando. Much awaited breakout performance from this guy.
Crucial corner 3 that gave them enough cushion to win that ball game.
Yung last 5-0 personal run niya, bago yun, wala pa siyang double-double he went to 12 points afterwards, so nakatres siya doon. And again, that's the most crucial stretch for Baste because that extended the lead back to 11. A great win for San Sebastian.
Statement win, character win, and both teams played well, really well. In spurts ang LPU, they're still going back to the drawing board, trying to figure things out who they go to on offense.
There you go. And on behalf of the entire coverage here, nagpapasalamat po kaming sa inyong lahat, mga kapuso, sa inyong pagtutok sa ating Sunday doubleheader dito lamang po sa NCAA Season 97. On behalf of the entire team, my name is Martin Javier, Coach Hammer Martin Antonio. Our courtside reporters, kumakaway sa atin si JM Calma. Ayan po, si Chloe Carillo. At syempre nandyan si Michelle Naldo. This has been Martin Javier saying tune in again on Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken, 3 p.m. This is going to be the LPU Pirates and the EAC.
Oh, that's the catch-up game.
Oh, catch-up game.
May catch-up game tayo on Monday,
Yeah, just
3
Monday
p.m.
pala.
and on Tuesday, 12 noon because we
Yeah.
only have one game on Tuesday. Mapapanood niyo po on replay itong Perpetual and San Sebastian. Hindi po sila back-to-back games. That's the replay of their first meeting. It might not be the only meeting dahil tikit-tikit ng ating team standings.
Right.
And then, CSB will be facing, still looking for their first win itong GRU Heavy Bombers.
There you go. Thank you so much, Coach Hammer, for the clarification. Ayan po, syempre, siya yung nagsulat niyan. Oh, alam yan ni Coach Hammer. Thank you so much. And again, on behalf of the entire broadcast team, this is Martin Javier saying thank you. And I hope you guys have a great Sunday ahead. This has been your NCAA Season 97 Stronger Together. Buo ang puso dito lang sa GCV!
Pagsangit ng lakas, there's no stopping us.